everybody! Welcome to the official Winter 2023 North American Seasonalander stream hosted by Ian the Awesome. I'm Mocha, joined here by Habib.
Hey!
With Dr. Underscore on production, and it's a pleasure to be welcomed back here. If you're not familiar with Seasonalander, don't worry, we're here to give you the breakdown. The tournament is a Highlander-styled game, meaning 9v9, being one player on each class. This is a familiar format throughout the Team Fortress 2 competitive scene, ranging from UGC, RGL, Oz Fortress, and ETF2L. Tonight, though, has a unique twist. The possible maps available to play include Alps and/or Vineyard, Arctic, and Paris. Unfamiliar maps to the competitive scene paired with some of your favorite community members in competition. We'll be starting off today with Teams 1 and 2 facing off, being Team Evil and Chili Chimps play. This will be followed by 3 and 4, being Goofy Goobers and Brew Crew play respectively. But today isn't the only day to compete. Tomorrow will be our playoffs, being our losers bracket and winners bracket, followed by grand finals. So stay tuned for that. But what is Seasonalander all about? In this season, we'll be fundraising for Sarcoma Foundation of America, a group which advocates for sarcoma patients by funding research and treatment, as well as by increasing awareness about the disease, being bone, tissue, and muscle cancer. So please make sure, if you do have the funds available, to help support the primary charity of this season and help us reach our goal of $1,000. Now, let's talk about the rosters. So here we have Team Evil, being Jampoint on Scout, Steg on Soldier, Everfrost on Pyro, TV12 Lime on Demo, Bacon Ultimate on Heavy, Average Free to Play on Engie, That One Gamer Lad on Medic, Pulper on Sniper, General Alias on Spy. And for Team 2, we have Gumsy on Scout, I Spy 92 on Soldier, we have Orange Glazer on Pyro, Minty on Demo, Critical Beef on Heavy, Joey Cheerio on Engie, Luca Palooza on Medic, and Octo on Sniper, as well as Stabs on Spy. So, we do have all players on the server. What are your thoughts on this, Habib? Have you ever seen Vineyard before?
I have. This is the first time. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I've ever seen this map, and this is a spectacle. True Christmas spirit. True winter classic. Making me feel just like I'm at home.
It's such a. Surprisingly enough, it's a very pretty payload map. I'm used to payload maps being like super dull in Highlander, so this is a very pretty for a payload map, honestly.
I thought this was like some Overwatch technology with the graphics here, honestly.
I know, right? It has all the pretty like towers and everything. It'll be interesting to see how it plays along. I'm not too familiar with the map, so I don't know what's going on with like sniper angles and bomb and like the skybox and everything. But I'm definitely interested to see and how people go along with this.
Yeah, I want to see who here really takes advantage of this map. I'm not too sure if this is a competitive map, if it's played in the rotation, but let's see what these players can come up with.
At least for RGL, it isn't like I've never seen this map in play before, not even in like cups or anything like that. So it is interesting to see it come along. I'm kind of excited to see how people try to like use this map to their advantage. So I guess one thing I'm looking out for is often in payload maps for Highlander, people kind of stick their medic in spawn and wait the entire time until like the first point's capped or something.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have to see if, this kind of has the standard payload method or if we're just kind of like running into it and like hubbing it out. Yeah. Do you happen to recognize any of the names here that are playing tonight?
Let me take a look. Honestly, I can't say I recognize anybody. Maybe Joey Cheerio, but I feel like that's
yeah.
I feel like that could be an ambiguous alias. I'm not sure. I feel like I've seen plenty of Joey Cheerios in my life. Stabs is pretty good.
Yeah. They're a couple streamers, a couple YouTubers, stuff like that, community members. I do recognize a handful of them. Obviously, I can't say I recognize every single person, but, I do have a couple favorites in here. I'm not going to be biased, obviously, when we're going through, but I do have a couple favorites I'm putting my eyes on.
Okay. Well, I got my money on I Spy 92.
I Spy 92, you got it.
I feel like I Spy 92 is about to pop off. He has the buff banner equipped. He's ready.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but speaking of which, I Spy 92 is actually subbing in for Gumsy, but weirdly enough, it's like Gumsy's switched to Scout when he was supposed to be on Soldier.
I guess he's a flex player.
Yeah, he's just kind of switching around here, so We'll have to see. Maybe like Scout is his calling or something. Maybe when he
Mhm.
plays Scout, he'll stick to it in the end. We'll have to see. I think for this matchup, I think I got my eyes on average free to play. I think I've seen a lot of funny clips of him on Twitter and whatnot. But of course, my heart goes to Joey Cheerio. So I believe in him. I believe in Joey Cheerio.
Mhm.
I know that right now Stabs and Raw, for like Stabs is a spy streamer and Raw is a spy TF2 so they got a bet going on right
Mhm.
now. So
Is that who General Alias is? Is that Raw?
no, General Alias is a different content creator, but
Oh,
Raw is
okay.
like he's a YouTuber. But I know they have a bet going on. If Stabs hits like a really good chick stab, like a surf stab or something,
Yeah.
that's apparently that's a plus $100 for Stabs. So
Ooh, okay.
we got a bet going
He's got a lot on
on.
the line.
Yeah, not only getting the W here in Seasonalander,
Mhm.
but
Well,
that
you
one
said
hundred
spy
dollars.
streamer. You said spy streamer.
Yeah, spy streamer.
I think he's about to pop off.
Yeah,
I already know.
you already know.
Spy mains are a different breed. I'm talking to one right now.
Okay, but like demo. We considered. But yeah, I think most of these people are on their main classes. Like for example, Pauper, which is like play on words for sniper.
Mhm.
He's on sniper. We got General Alias and Stabs and Spy, both really strong spy mains. Average free to play is an NG player as well. Unusual Sandwich would be playing tonight, but is getting subbed in by Everfrost. But they're both, I believe, Pyro mains.
Mhm.
So like it's not like people are being too out of their like kind of environment. They're kind of still sticking around.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure. And these are all. Would you say these are all competitive like Highlander players and along with YouTubers?
they're like some of them. I believe do have some Highlander
Oh,
experience, but
okay.
most of these players I'd say are like mostly just like casual players, content creators
Yo,
and
that's
stuff.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah, so it's interesting to like kind of let them
Mhm.
dip their toes into like competitive
I
stuff.
want to see them improv it out. Yeah.
Yeah, improv it out and see like where it like kind of falls in like naturally and whatnot. I kind of looking for those soldier bombs. Not gonna lie.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think for the most part we do have everyone in the server. So we're just kind of waiting up on a startup, and yeah, I guess we'll keep our eyes. I think I'm keeping my eyes out for the spies, obviously, because being a spy main, I gotta look out for the homies. But
I feel you.
I am
The spy
interested.
man bias.
Exactly, the spy
I,
main bias.
I can't help but I want to look at the projectiles. I want to see what they're up to.
Yeah, the projectiles, demos, soldiers.
TV12 Lime.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think after this, I believe. Let me double check. But the next map should be Arctic, which I believe is another payload, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I believe it's the King of the Hill Arctic,
Oh,
right?
it's
Yeah, it is Goth.
yeah,
It's
it's a
Goth.
King
It's
of the
Goth.
Hill. Oh, I
Oh,
see. I see. I
oh,
see.
that's the OG Arctic. We played that in competitive for Highlander.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I'm
at
not.
least when I played on a team with Demento and Jarrett, we did.
Oh shoot! So it's
Yeah.
like an older comp map. I'm not too familiar because I'm a newer comp player,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
I'm not too sure if it's in there anymore. It's probably gone.
But yeah, I guess so. You're familiar with Arctic then,
Yeah.
like at least decently. You're like scrapping at memories and stuff, but do you remember anything significant about the map? Anything like like insane sniper sight lines or like
There is
no?
one from the side where you can go through the garage. Um,
Oh,
it's an insane sight angle, and there's also one at the top of each balcony side. Oh, both
oh,
teams
we
are
do
rating
have
up.
Robs. We have Robson. So we do have Team Evil. We do have them on offense starting this half, and we do have Chili on defense. So we'll have to see how they set up here. I'm interested in seeing how they like place their NG sentries and stuff like that, because those are usually like the key points for holding your like first,
Absolutely.
second points for Highlander. Well, all your points honestly, but
Yeah, the moment that engineer goes down with the sentry gun, you lose so much area control, so much zoning.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll have to see how they go about this. We're keeping our eye on Jilly Cheerio, our familiar name here, running that engineer.
Getting the teleporter up, the sentry
Oh,
gun. We
we have a
got
couple sackers
ooh,
for the engie.
ooh.
The
So they
ammo
so they
sack.
know what they're doing. They know.
They know.
You guys,
They're like
you guys are
aware. They're
you guys
decently
have been
aware.
in the trenches before.
I'm trying to look for any like unusual loadouts or anything. Everything looks pretty standard. I do see them running crits though. They have
Yeah.
not switched off of crits, so
Minty, he asked for a pre-round setup with the crit stickies, so he's
oh, I
ready to
see.
get some kills on the spawn door.
Yeah, yeah. But they're still running crits. They haven't ran it back, like for
Oh,
Uber. So we'll have to see. It looks like the
hopefully
sentry's
it's not a
alive.
Habib crits.
The sentry is like pretty passive, so we'll have to see how they go about this. An extremely aggressive start, though. They're kind of just locking out these doors.
Ooh, they found it. So,
And I guess. Oh, go ahead.
oh, it looks like Frost is the first casualty.
Yeah. Oh my god, and an instant drop! Stegart just bombs in and immediately gets Luca Palooza. No crits for them. This is full disad.
That was a big play from Stega. Immediately just removing the medic factor from the red defense. This will be a massive hole in the defense.
Yeah, and their medic is only coming up now, so oh my god, they're down like
Vertical
two
beef,
crucial
getting
classes here.
backstabbed. This guy is ready. General Ilias in the back lines. He sees the sniper, sees the engineer setup. He wants to take it down. Octo going down to Pulper.
Spy going in for a sap here. And everything's gonna go down.
Big shank out of General Ilias.
Big,
He's
big
doing his
sniper.
Naruto impression. He's ready.
So Uber's, there's gonna be slight add-on for the red team here, but it's not gonna be too much. Especially with being down your demo and NG here, it's gonna be really hard to set up, and they're practically gonna have to give up this first point. Soldier
Yeah.
bomb coming in again, and is gonna get the medic.
Oh, Steg. He's just
And
ready.
spy in again.
Wow. The offense is just so proactive. Oh wow. Frost wasn't even aiming for the pyro and accidentally kills the orange glazer. What a flare shot.
Oh my goodness, and they have that ×3 on card. They're getting all the time possible.
Yeah. Full healing advantage and now 40% advantage for that one gamer lad. If they play this right,
coming in.
should be able to push.
Denied, but spy going in, gonna get evil bacon. Oh.
That was crazy.
Oh, General Eos is gonna get the sniper pick here. This is gonna mean no sniper on the red team here for defense. Just running minis here, so we'll have to see what goes on. Bomb coming in again.
Yeah, this Stego guy is going crazy. He has no fear in his heart. Are you seeing this, Mocha? He
Yeah,
just bombs in and he's
bombs in over and over again. No
he sees his
denial.
target acquired.
And Uber coming here. This is gonna just be a solo on the demo. Isn't gonna find too much. Actually, they're gonna find a couple here. Actually, thankfully.
Oh, but Lime gets headshot by Octo. Octo, he's ready. He wants to clear out the sideline. It seems to be a pretty good area. He almost gets the headshot on a Pulper,
Almost.
but he's still scoped up. Gets the medic kill.
Oh no! Gets a
Wow.
force here. We get a force here as well on the red team.
Oh,
A
yep.
bomb in again from the blue soldier is gonna force the med. It's gonna be practically slight add to red team.
Yeah, that was a very good play because he realized his medic went down. Best thing he could do is go for a force. Equal as
Yeah.
Ubers right then and there.
Perfect play by Steg. Steg's doing extremely well this game.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like blue team is just trying to settle here again, trying to get their medic and heals together. But
Yeah, they gotta heal up. They gotta get some information, get some buffs, maybe get the sentry gun down. They know it's a mini sentry, so not too much of a threat coming up from the red team's engineer. But maybe he might go full commando.
yeah, ooh, Gamerlad's gonna go down to 60 health. Extremely dangerous for him.
Yeah,
A lot of
lot
hits getting
trades.
traded out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but
Octo,
big
oh!
alias.
Spy trade out. Oh, the soldier going in for the med again. Someone stop him.
Oh, this time the mini sentry will put an end to his
Oh, no.
wrath. Luca Palooza will get Uber now, but it's practically even I don't think they recognize that they have about a 10% advantage. It will even out in the
Oh,
next.
Sniper's just watching here.
Yeah. Seems like he has a sight line.
Gumsy trying to do work to just keep this point down, but it's gonna go down for it. Will his efforts be in vain?
Oh, Octo getting 2-shot by the
Oh.
NG. That was crazy. Ooh. It seems like, yeah, they're just losing down their numbers. Essentially now the sniper, because the enemy team sniper is down.
Again.
Yeah, they're just gonna be able to walk through for free. Big exchange coming out. Blue team does have a better
Heavy
Uber.
Ubers, heavy Ubers. Oh no.
He tried to box.
He tried to box, but the Uber disconnected. Salvage plays coming in here now from Red team.
Yeah, and they will be trying to salvage out these plays right now. They're just gonna regroup. Octo going for a lot of headshots. He is missing a couple of shots. You know, big pressure on him, but it's all good. They're gonna recuperate. Blue team has to regroup and reheal. They do have a 30% advantage. I think they're just gonna get some position, some high ground, try to scope out the scene.
Yeah, and this is the longest hold that they've had on a point so far, so this is a pretty good lockdown by Red team.
And is this stopwatch configured for payload?
I believe it's supposed to be stopwatch.
Okay. So that not a bad defense then from Red team on this part of the map. They are holding it down.
Yeah, it seems
Orange
like Red team.
Blazer, wow, he just burns down 2 people. They make it a third.
Alright, so Blue's gonna come up with Uber here. This is 25% out. They could take this in if they take it in fast. Seems like they're trying to edge the cap here now, but their demo is gonna go down, so...
Oh wow.
Demo for an Uber.
So much aggression coming out of Blue team. But Pulper going down to the Islander.
No!
You can't challenge that in a melee fight. The demo man will win. That sword is too powerful.
With that range. Oh!
And they will push that out completely.
Oh!
That's a little interesting.
I believe we are possibly running the wrong conflict. I guess we actually had a cop config going on instead of the stopwatch, so this would end up 2 caps. I suppose we're possibly having a restart here? We'll have to see. It looks like everyone's just kind of rolling out normally, so we'll have to see what kind of proceeds here. We'll get more info soon on it.
Oh well.
I believe we're just gonna possibly go for a half reset. But I guess this does give all the players kind of like an idea of what the map is.
Yeah, maybe that was just a scrim.
A scrim. It was just a preview, just a little preview.
Just a little preview.
just to give them a taste of like what the map is. We'll have to see, you know, like we'll have to see if there's any adjustments, especially playing like the first like couple rounds or like the first couple points. Like now they're gonna know how to adapt and like, you know, like position themselves better, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have to see if this just completely changes. It seems like we're repping again, so I think we're just going for a halftime reset.
I believe so. It seems we have had a reset, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to see how they adapt, how they like place everything. Because like for example, when they first set up, when Joey Chiro first set up his sentry, it was in this like tiny little room near tracks, and
Yeah.
that's like extremely dangerous. Especially if like the demo man class exists, all he does is like put
He
sticks
just has
on
to
the
shoot
corners.
on the corner, yeah, and he
Yeah.
just gets down the entire nest.
And especially with that drop at the very start from Lucapalooza, they were on like they were running crits, so like
Yeah,
there was no...
Stega just went straight deep and nobody saw him. That bought them so much momentum. But I want to see Blue team if they can replicate the same amount of aggression that they had in that first little preview, I'd say.
Yeah,
Because that's what was really getting their ball rolling.
Yeah, definitely.
They started off with they just kept up the pressure, and that's really what it is.
Like permabomb after permabomb and walking
what
and
I'm
walking
saying.
and their spy going in. So we'll have to see how they do. this time around. And like, we'll have to see if Red adapts to protecting their meta a lot more, because it seems like that was a struggle.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, so it seems like we're starting up here. Just trade spamming.
Oh wow, but Minty going down to Pauper as the first casualty. The red team's Demoman
Ooh.
as well as the
Pick
heavy.
Pick classes doing
Wow.
work for Red Team. This seems like a repeat. Oh, but stabs!
Oh, but
3!
stabs with the triple.
And
The triple chain
that's a
stab.
That's a med drop there.
Wow.
Stab salvaging. It seemed so grim at first. It seemed exactly like the start of last round. But Stab's coming in for a clutch here.
Yeah. Oh, but the scout on blue team going in for the medic play.
Oh,
Luka
he gets
Palooza
it.
going down. The flank classes of the blue team getting the best of Luka. Luka overstepping is welcome. Should have pressed the Uber button there.
Yeah.
So
They
this will now
did
be a
pop
40%
pretty early.
advantage. Yeah, I guess he needed to
Oh.
back up a little bit sooner. They do have a big advantage now for one gamer lad. Big 30%.
It seems like Pauper is still running. I call it the piss gun. I can't remember the Sydney sleeper.
The
Yeah.
Sydney sleeper.
Spy going in here, getting a stab.
Ooh.
Ayla's grabbing one here, and
What
it's
a
gonna surf
backstab.
out.
Gonna get out of there. Nothing happened. Now you see me. Now you don't. Jam point.
But with this new point being captured, that does open the spawns that are extremely nearby. So this is a little dangerous for Red Team to just try and like hold this point still, because
Yeah.
Blue just respawns around the corner.
And especially if they realize all they have to do is regroup and reheal and just push together. Oh,
Yeah.
it seems like which they're doing.
Ooh.
Uber on the pyro.
Pyro.
One
there.
gamer lad taking his pyro when he doesn't care. They will get the
Oh my
sniper and
gosh.
3 extra kills.
An average free to plan of 5k as
Yeah,
energy.
he is
He's going
indeed.
up.
And Frost.
This is a
On a
near
Frost.
wipe.
Even, his name might be Frost, but he's burning everyone.
That's real.
Honestly.
Oh my god.
Massive Uber from the pyro, 4K. He will be
4k, and that was
taking,
practically a
aggression.
near wipe there.
Yeah.
For Red
That will
Team.
be buying.
Oh, and a bomb coming in onto Luka Palooza completely alone.
Luka
No one
Palooza.
protecting him.
Once again falling victim to the stagger bomb.
The Stega bomb. It's just too powerful.
He has his number. He sees this man and he wants him.
He's like target located.
He's
Locked
on the bounty hunter. That's what he's doing. He's playing Dog the bounty hunter. He
He's
sees
trying to
his man
pad
and
the
he goes for
plugs.
him.
He's looking
Uh-huh.
for double digits on that
Oh
meta.
yeah. It seems
Alright.
like he understands which picks he wants to go for, the high value
Yeah.
targets. Octo though, responding with a big demo kill, high
Ooh,
value.
a bomb deny here. That's good. Okay, so we're back on the same point that we were on before.
Yeah.
This is the point that Blue was struggling a lot with. With Ubers, they have an advantage here. They have 50% ad.
And I wonder if they remember that, because they should just take the Uber advantage with their scout or maybe a demo or a pyro maybe again.
Especially
right in.
with Steg going in so
Oh,
often.
they're going win
Oh
with
my
Stega.
gosh!
Stega's in deep
many
and he
picks.
sees blood.
Stega getting flashed here. Uber coming out.
Stega, it's so powerful he can't even control his mouse and he gets backstabbed, but not before getting the medic pick, which matters.
Ooh, but Octo cleaning up in the end, getting that one gamer lad.
Yes. Wow, but red team completely wipes. They do get a slight respawn wave, but without their medic. They might be able to stop the point. They do stop the point here.
Ooh, just barely, but this is gonna get captured.
Wow. General Alias
Oh my
is
god, General
absolutely
Alias.
popping off right now. He responded with his own little mini 2-3 piece. These spies, everybody is very impressive right now. Putting up their own
Everyone's
little
just stacking
individual
up cards
plays.
here.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
A lot of individual plays. I Spy at 92 with the big 4K defending the cart.
They're still
So
trying
much
to
action, so much back and
Yeah.
forth.
So
This is
many
like a
trades.
This is like a coordinated
Spy
DM
going
server.
in. I know. Stega going back in is gonna get a 3k here. Still
Yeah.
looking for more. Looking for the meta
Stega is just
again.
in, and he's gonna get the medic.
Oh my
Stega
god.
is still on a rampage. He just sees blood. He
Stega does not stop.
care. If there's a wall, he will break through it.
We have like about 75% ad on blue team again.
Alpha with the Sydney Sleeper actually doing a lot of damage. With
Yeah.
both the mini crit Girardi, as well as just, wow, getting another kill onto the engine.
Oh my gosh, the pit class is doing so much work right now on
There's
this third
so many
point.
plays going on. I can't even keep track of this.
There's so much going on, and oh my god, Stega going in again! Trying to get those picks!
Oh
And
my.
oh, the Pyro Uber getting popped here. Although it's not gonna find too much here, especially since they already capped the plane, but...
You know, the best part about Ubers like this, oh, a big sniper play. Even if you don't get that many picks, the best part is you get real estate. You get the ground, you get to force the enemy team back. It's like a zoning
Yeah.
Uber, you know? That's what we call it, a zoning
Uber. Making space Uber.
Exactly.
You don't see that in the logs. You don't see Space Maker on the
Never,
logs.
never.
Seems like they're trying to hold down this point. This is the final point here, coming up
Absolutely.
on Vineyard,
It seems
so-
like blue team, they are able to actually recognize their aggression pattern a lot better. They're having a lot
Yeah.
better pace, I would say, against the stopwatch timer, setting their record straight.
You have
Right
a
now they
Huntsman
are,
sniper going
yeah,
right
they
now.
are. Yeah, this guy is a
Hopper
savage.
Hopper is on Huntsman. And
I
I
w-
believe the red team demo is running a shield, a tie turner
Ooh.
or something.
That's interesting. That's very innovative. This map is
Yeah.
very narrow, has like straight lines. Might be able to just, you know, run at a guy, take his head real quick. And speaking of which, Stega might just fall victim.
Oh, so close.
Oh, very close, yeah. But he does die to stabs. Big ambassador headshot. Octo taking many shots. Pulper doing a lot of body shots with the Huntsman, but I would have liked to see him stay on the Sydney Sleeper.
Yeah.
He was getting off a lot more consistent damage in my opinion, but you know,
And
never
we're
say
getting
never.
popped out here on the heavy.
Yeah.
This is going to be 40% ad for blue team now.
Yeah, it seems like red team is starting to get their mojo together. They have found their footing.
Oh,
They've stabilized.
Agunzi just botting for the med and
what?
just gets the pick.
Wow, what a massive play. Honestly, sacrificing the engineer for the medic. I'll take it any day of the week. So, with that being said, it will be a 30% advantage for Luca Palooza. Red team needs to simply play with their medic, protect him, keep him alive, make sure everything is good, and they'll be able to use the next Uber for even more aggression.
But they're stacking card here. They're getting so
Ooh,
much
they
card
are.
time here.
They're eating up a lot of damage here.
Completely stacking card, and it seems like, oh my gosh, Critical Beef is so aggressive here, and it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get picked off.
Stega,
Stega.
also with
Stega.
combining a lot of damage with Lime, both projectile classes on the blue team, just combining their might. Stega now in onto the medic. He sees blood and he will get it,
Oh my god,
and he gets out.
Stega.
And he gets out with 4 HP.
Gets out.
With 2 giant rockets onto the demo. That was crazy.
Oh my god.
This guy
Who's gonna
this guy
stop
sees
this
it.
man?
Not only that, he repositions, gets an arrow from his medic, and he gets out there with full HP. What a beast.
Jesus.
So clearly, I can tell he's not too used to this map. He tried to jump over a wall that he was not able to. You know, I like that. I like that he's using his brain.
Innovative.
Yes, exactly. He's trying to figure out the flow.
He's testing.
Exactly.
He's cooking right now. Let him cook.
Yeah, let him cook. Let him cook. Red team though,
Oh,
they are
Uber
trying to
coming in.
regain.
Another Pyro Uber is gonna get denied here though.
Yeah, that's really good by Orange Glazer. He might sacrifice himself. Oh, he doesn't. He actually survives.
He survives
Excellent
that.
play. And he puts his medic out. That's great team play.
Oh, the demo's sacking in here. Minty is gonna go down trying to get that sword smack.
He wants his heads.
We are sitting here 5 minutes for 3 points so far. So this last hold is, you know, kind of just their last jaw for milking out time. so-
Absolutely, yeah. Red team, their best bet, they'd want to get Uber here. They do have a 30% advantage. I'm not sure they recognize this situation because they could take the Uber and technically right now kill the medic, back up and secure an even bigger Uber advantage. This is how you would draw out the time necessarily. Sometimes the best defense would be a great offense. You know, coming from first-hand experience, I
definitely.
I don't like playing very passive myself, but you know, the
Oh, they
Uber
do
does
pop
come
here.
out, but it might be too late as it will be an Uber exchange.
It is an Uber exchange here. Oh, but the blue Uber is gonna be so much longer here. This heavy is a menace. Walking all the way up. Is someone gonna stop him?
It seems like I Spy 92, he will be putting in a lot of damage.
Wait! Jelly Cheerio
What?
punches the med!
Joey Churio with a gunslinger bop bop.
Bop!
My gosh,
Jelly Cheerio!
that was legendary. he gave him the Cheerio. The Cheery
Oh my
KO.
God.
My guy boxed that medic with a
How did
robotic
he even
hand.
get back there? Like
I have
I don't
no
even
idea.
know why.
That was very interesting. He must have snuck underneath. There's a little part of the map
Yeah.
where you can sneak right underneath where Gumsy is.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I guess he
yeah.
must have snuck right through underneath.
Oh,
Nobody's
I
looking.
see. Yeah, the
And
plane.
yeah, and he must have
Went up
just
and punched the
medic.
man.
Yeah, it's a triple hit. The third hit is a crit glove. That's crazy.
Damn.
So now 60% advantage for Luca Palooza once again.
Yeah, we'll
Red
have to
team
see if they
can-
do anything.
Oh,
with
they
it.
will. They will take the super.
Oh, they take the pot. They on Angie. Wait,
The end Uber, a little interesting.
Angie Uber? The Angie
But
Uber?
you see, that's where things sometimes might not work.
Oh,
You need-
but he goes down in the end. Over.
he does- and Luca
over
Palooza goes
commit.
down.
Yeah.
Palooza goes down to the pyro.
This is nearly full. This is gonna be flat.
Mhm.
But it doesn't even matter if they just cap the point.
Oh, Stab's trying his best.
Oh.
It's just him. Wait, the respawners
Oh,
are here.
the respawners are here. But this is still at here, so as long as Blue's medic stays alive here, they could just re-push this with full ad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no way Stabs gets away
Wow.
with that.
Stabs is playing like it's his last meal. He is holding his team down right now.
He was
Uber
trying
coming
his
out of
absolute
blue team.
hardest. Here's the Uber on Pyro again.
Wow. Once again, though, the pyro of red
It's
team.
gonna get denied.
That's excellent pyro play. Using the air blast
Yeah.
to the full max range,
Yeah.
keeping himself alive. It's all about simply making that Uber useless.
Yeah, Orange
how you
Blizzard
pyro.
doing a lot of work with these denials is recognizing that they're doing
Wow.
like Pyro Ubers over and over again. Oh, and Blue's medic goes down in the
Yep.
end. That one
That was
gamer
a
lad.
great play
back
from
on respawn.
Gumsy, recognizing that Gamer Lad was caught out. Stabs, Gamer Lad, they're all playing out of their mind right now. They have found their footing. Blue team, they're starting to feel the pressure as time continues to run down. 2 minutes left on the clock.
This is practically like what 75% ad for red team, so they do have this defensive Uber that they can use at any time if the blue medic is close enough. I don't know if they particularly recognize that kind of strategy yet, of just like kind of like, you know, as he said, like the best defense is a good offense.
Oh, Luca!
Oh,
Oh,
but the Uber.
they recognize. They're taking that
They're in.
revenge.
What a
they-
revenge crit!
Revenge
NG.
crit NG Uber. This is
Joey
different.
Cheerio going in.
He has
He's all the way
Crit
behind.
Skreeg. He has Crit Skreeg and Uber at the same time. If you think about it.
True. And he's behind. He's sneaking around. He's looking for his next
Yeah.
target.
But he
He's
was
gonna find the
unable-
medics.
Yeah, he was
Star's getting
looking
a
for the
good
medic.
headshot here.
Ooh. Joey Cheerio.
Oh, he goes down
He
in the
goes
end,
down.
but he did get a good pick. I call that a worthwhile trade
That-
if you
yeah,
traded
that
with
is.
a sniper. So
NG for sniper any day of the week.
exactly. Yeah. All right, so it seems like we're just settling back here again. Practically even Ubers here, just like a 5% difference. But oh, ball coming in here, but it's just gonna get kind of denied by the invisible wall. So
Yeah. Gumsy. Oh, he goes down
Ooh.
to NG.
a lot of picks here coming out of
Yeah,
both teams.
a lot of trades going off right now. Stabs will get the kill onto the engineer. 60 seconds left on the clock. 20% advantage for Luca. I'm not sure if he I'm not sure if he knows.
Yeah, it might have just been building better. Honestly, it's not particularly anything exact.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the
Stab
spy.
going in.
Oh,
Trying to get this-
Stabs can call the Uber advantage too.
Ooh.
He'll be able to
Stab is
read
gonna
the
go
Uber.
down. Oh my god, but the drop down. The
Wow,
flank.
Gumsy. Gumsy popped off there for real. And General Ilias going ham-shanked to
Oh,
death.
but the Uber coming in here. Joey Cheerio getting those picks is NG.
Wow.
This defensive Uber ends up working out.
They really know how to make their NG to use. You know, I've never seen an
Yeah.
engineer Uber before. This is innovative.
Powerful.
This is new technology.
Engineer Uber with his like revenge crit. It's a new strat.
5
We see-
seconds left.
Someone has to get on card here.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
try and get overtime here. A
They
lot
can
of
do
picks
it.
being traded. Can the engineer do it? Stabs is gonna be sitting on card here, trying his best to save it.
Yeah, it seems like they won't be able to. Octo has the sideline on lock. Stabs, Gumsy. Orange Glazer.
Yeah.
Massive half from them.
Who are your star players for for this first round? What do you think?
Ooh, I'd say Orange Glazer. Just those Uber denies. He denied those Ubers 3 times from the offensive blue side.
True. I
They
think he
were
started
not able to
to.
do anything.
Yeah, he started to recognize that they were just like perma Ubering the pyro, and then he
Yeah.
just started denying it afterwards. I think that really actually legitimately saved them. For
Oh
that
yeah,
last
for
push.
sure. They were able to find their footing in the last points while they were getting absolutely mowed down on the other points. So to see them come back like that, that's resilience. I like that.
Yeah. I guess I would say probably our star players here. I would say Stabs did a lot of work, just getting in there, like being used, like putting used to the gun and everything for Spy. Um,
Stabs was putting in work for real. I've never seen him use the ambassador that aggressively before. You
and
know?
of course we have to mention Stegar. Those bombs,
Oh yeah.
Solian. You can't deny that.
Sega was feeling himself.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's kind of a shame. I wanted to see him perhaps maybe control the flank a bit more, maybe on that last point. Perhaps he could have mowed them down on from the side, put in some pressure, and then pried them apart from the side. But we are commencing with the second half.
A instant pop through spawn here on the pyro again.
Yeah.
The same strategy of just denying the Uber by air blasting is gonna be quite familiar.
Oh yeah, but line goes down. Wow, the crits on the heavy.
That was definitely not
Crit
called at
Hooters.
all.
Big laser beams. That's what we call that.
Big laser beams.
Yeah, he melted on the medic too. That's crazy.
Yeah. So this is gonna be ad, and especially on crits, they're gonna build extremely quickly here. So they're just gonna have crits ad unless, you know, bomb comes in or anything. But they do have a mini sentry here, so that's like there to deny bombs. So this medic is actually extremely safe.
Along with Bacon Ultimates, he's also a sentry gun too. Heavy defense is way too good.
Yeah, especially against soldiers. It seems like Blue team is trying to take multiple angles here, which is a little risky, especially both like red team can just focus both sides one at a time.
Oh.
Ooh. A crit's coming out here again.
Headshot.
Isn't gonna quite snipe the medic. Oh, but a crit!
Sega.
Rocket from Sega!
He just sees his man every single time. He just gets him. But there will be a lot of casualties for blue on the same side.
Yeah. Oh my god, red team's falling apart here despite getting that medic pick, overstaying their welcome.
Yeah. It seems like momentum favors a map like this. Just being able to push fast and together as a team. All the hallways in the first 2 points, they seem to be very narrow. So I guess it makes sense why a playstyle like that would work. Because if you just combine the damage in like these small little doorways, play together, boom, everything just dies really quickly.
Yeah.
So it seems like both teams were able to do this pretty well on both on first point. It's very nice.
Oh, and a couple players going down here in red. Blue team is gonna capture this first point, which does mean the closer spawns, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Seems like they're just looking to regroup here. Ubers are practically even here. Oh, but a couple stabs. Joey Cheerio just getting picks with energy.
He just takes off the flank. This guy is just going off with his shotgun right now. He does not care. Look at him. He's going in for more. He does not.
Yeah.
Look at this man. He sees the enemy NG, sets his own up.
This is my space.
And he pulls out the Wrangler.
The
to kill
Wrangler.
The enemy team,
Oh my god.
He was not scared. This guy is just peeking that entire area with 12 HP.
Dare I say NG carry?
Oh my goodness. There's very little fear in this map.
There is ad on blue team here. So this is like 60% ad. They do have Uber here. And they're getting a lot of car time. This is extremely just smooth, like sailing for them.
They do use the Uber. That was good.
Oh
and
my gosh, and the collapse!
8 people down at one point. Yeah.
Life.
That was crazy. General is also going down at the last second. So I guess, yeah, that was pretty much a full team wipe.
Yeah.
I like the momentum. They straight up just pushed. Got them stuck in a corner. And just took that. Nice little 2-pipe from Minty.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm proud of that one.
in here. Stegard is gonna get denied this time around.
Ooh.
Actually, what? Does he get the medic? He got the medic.
Did he?
Someone got the medic.
Oh yeah, Luca went down. It must have been some sort of damage combined that got Luca killed.
Yeah. But blue team is still getting a lot of card time here despite being down their medic. Oh, but Spy going in here, General Alias getting 2 on fire.
He had something to say about that. He sees the enemy team. He's ready to stop them. But there's still a lot of trades going off left and right. Both teams, they're trying to just pick off the stragglers. Trying to just play together here. Gumsy going down. I Spy 92. The flank will succumb.
Seems like it's just kind of quiet now. They're just kind of regaining their players here, getting heals. There is Uber ad on red team, and it seems like they are gonna pop here, trying to get picks. Oh, they do find Luca Palooza at some point. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, Octo, he might go down as well. Octo.
God. Blue team. Oh no, 8 players down.
Gumsy. Wow, what a massive 2-pick from Gumsy, getting both Steg and Pauper. That was a pretty nice little flick off, but
yeah, with all of that aggression, unfortunately.
Yeah, it seems like the blue team is gonna throw all their bodies at the cart. They're trying to get the last little point for the stopwatch, but they don't realize that.
Yeah. They do have 7 minutes.
Yeah, they have 7 minutes to get both points now, essentially.
Yeah. That 1 point was just to get that 1 point, and they won.
Yeah.
I don't think they realized that, so they all sacked in, thinking that, like, you know, the game was gonna end. But
I guess.
But they have 7 minutes to do the next 2 points.
Yeah. That's how stopwatch works. I guess some of them did not know how stopwatch works.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
Can't blame him. This is gonna be 40% ad on blue team here. 50% ad. I do not know where the red medic is, and they are not healing.
Steg are just going in
they just. Oh my god! All these
picks.
picks.
A 2 rocket onto the medic. But Luca
Orange Blazer just walked in.
Wow, both medics completely just traded right now. This is turned into a full-on war. Both teams nearly wiping each other.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Everyone's on a crumb right now. There's just a sniper on cart. Octo's just gonna cap this alone.
And because Octo capped, there was actually 3 people on red team stuck in this spawn. They were forced to backspawn because of that.
Yeah.
So that will be a tremendous effort coming in from.
Well, they have 9 minutes to push last here.
Yeah, they got themselves more time.
Oh no, the spy on cart is gonna catch someone. Poor
Mincy,
soldier.
he sees the sniper on Pauper. He will almost get killed. Wow. So 5 people on the cart here. They're just trying to get more and more cap time. So another general rule of PL in Highlander when it's played, it's actually kind of hard to push up aggressively without pushing your cart. So you actually have to let your engineer and scout and probably your heavy push the cart a lot more first in a lot of maps, such as Upward, Swiftwater, Borneo. At least back when they were played. I'm not even sure if those maps are still played. But
no, yeah, it's still played like that nowadays. Like usually on Upward, for example, you just put your heavy down with the Fist of Steel on cart for the first bit, and then later on you just sit your scout and engineer. Oh my god, a lot of aggression coming out of blue team. It's gonna find a lot of picks, but Luca Palooza's just gonna be left alone.
I want to see if the evil team can replicate what Chili Chimps did with the aggressive defensive.
Yeah, a bomb going in, but it's gonna get cleaned up here.
Yeah. So, Uber.
Wait, do you see the soldier? Do you see where Stegard is?
Oh yeah, I do. Stegard. That's a nice little spot. Reminds me of a little Metalworks hiding spots.
Yeah.
They're like Batman. And it doesn't seem to be a wall bug
no one
either.
sees him. No one sees him.
Oh, but is he gonna fumble the rocket? He doesn't.
He got it. He got it.
And he hits it. Nice little 2 rocket onto the enemy medic.
Oh my god, he gets another out of that. He gets
And
a
he gets
soldier.
I Spy 92 as well. Wow. This guy is he's very innovative. I like that.
I like this guy. This guy's clean. Get him on the team. What the hell?
Pick him up.
Pick him up. Pick him up. A lot of card time coming in. This pyro air blasting is getting so much time.
Yeah, Orange Blazer. He will glaze for the point, but he dies.
A
He
lot
died
of
for the
pressure
cause.
here. 7 minutes to get just this 1 point with all this card time is definitely possible. But it
Yeah.
seems like blue team's just sacking over and over.
Yeah,
again.
they're throwing everything they got at that cart. Every single they're clawing at every inch. Every.
Did you ever play Swiftwater like in Highlander?
Oh yeah.
You know, like the last
The
plane,
last
how like
point, yep.
everyone would just like if you're low on time, you're like, okay, everyone just sack up the cart.
Everyone nosedives for the cart. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
You
It's
send
like
like
a
7 or
kamikaze
8
fight.
players. This is practically the strat they're going with.
But one gamer lad, actually, he does have a
Yeah.
40% advantage. I wonder, these medics, they gotta remember that if they have ad or not. Luckily, the best part about 9 versus 9 though is that you have a spy who can tell you what the enemy team's medic percentage
It's
is at,
true.
and then that will tell you what the Uber status is.
Yeah,
whether
it's
you
a
can go in
lifesaver,
or not.
especially if you.
Mhm.
It's a lifesaver, especially if you just like forget mid game because there's so much going on all the time.
Exactly.
Spy is kind of just like your eyes on the enemy team.
Yeah, and it seems like it will pretty much even out here. These Ubers. We're gonna look at a trade situation come up
We
very
got like
soon.
6 minutes for this last plane, but the cart is rolling backwards, so this is a little scary. It looks like they're trying to push up here. Uber coming out. It's gonna clean up the pyro. No pyro for denial here. Red team is going down. There's just player after player. This looks like a win for blue. If they just clean this up.
Oh, but evil with
Oh
the
my God.
both engineers with the revenge crits, killing both medics.
Both-
That weapon is just so good.
Oh my god.
But the sentry of heavy on top of the bats.
Joey
Bacon
Cheerio,
ultimate.
an average free to
Giving them the pork supreme. Big bacon, eating his banana.
Oh my god, he's just running the brass beast. Does not need to go anywhere.
He's ready.
Oh my gosh.
He was built
Both
for war.
engineers. We'll have to see if they do get their spy to tap cart here. It doesn't roll back, thankfully. If they just keep sacking their spy in over and over again, this might be possible. But
Yeah.
it looks like 1 second
Wow.
left. It's gonna start to roll back. Oh my god!
General Alias getting the
Alias.
kill onto Critical Beef. And Luca.
4 minutes, 40 left to just push this.
They
up.
have Luca's number. I'm not even gonna lie.
They got intel on him, man. Check his PC.
It seems like they've done their homework.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, Pauper almost got the kill onto one gamer lad, who actually does have a very, very huge Uber advantage. They have to know this, and they have to take this Uber
I have to
advantage.
take advantage of this. But
Uh-huh.
everyone just leaves the medic, so he doesn't have a heal target.
Yeah, it seems like he does not.
It looks like blue team's looking to sack again. They do have like 4 minutes to push this point, but you know, they did have 9 minutes prior, so we'll have to see what goes on here.
Alright, gamer lad, he does get his
Ooh,
Uber.
Yeah. Why don't just spam trade out here? Joe Chiro is gonna go down here. Same with the blue pyro, which is a little dangerous, especially if you want that cart time. You just want someone to air blast people off the cart. 3 minutes 25 left. We're starting to run low on time here.
Yeah, we
But
are.
Uber coming out is looking to get rid of the sentry. Sentry's still up.
It's gonna be a better Uber for gamer
Red
lad
team,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, they will be trying to get their kills, but it seems like they're still getting a lot of kills.
Oh my god, General Alias! General Alias! Someone stop him!
Okay, that was
Oh
a clean,
my
that was a clean
God.
2-piece. I can't even lie. That was a clean little 2-piece. But the red team, they will stabilize, and it's just Octo and Stabs left. Wow. They really just lost all the numbers there. Octo going in, he has no fear in his life.
Oh my god.
He will take out the enemy team's demo. A sniper for a demo? That's a pretty solid trade. No
I
switch
have
check
to-
now.
I had to completely give that save to General Alias. He got flashed in an Uber and got 3 picks there on the card.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Oh, so it wasn't a 2-piece. It was a 3-piece?
Yeah.
McNugget? Oh, he's
3-piece McNugget.
crazy. With the barbecue sauce. It says in. Stabs. He will take off the
Oh,
enemy team Pyro.
Soldier bomb coming in. He gets a reload and gets the medic in the end.
Wow,
Luca
Luca.
Palooza going down. 2 minutes left.
These medic picks are really starting to add up, and blue team is now starting to feel them for sure. Orange Glazer on 1 HP. The blue team has collectively about 100 HP combined.
Yeah.
They need to heal up and regroup. Ooh, Octo
Seems
getting
like
a massive headshot on
yeah.
the red engineer.
Red team having like a lot, like they have a long respawn, so if Blue can take advantage of this could be good for them, but the
Hmm.
longer they wait, the worse it gets.
Yeah, they could definitely force the fight even with Ubers not in in the equation. I want to see them maybe try to force a dry fight, try to work the flank a bit more, get people behind, start a sap, a back cap, something like that. Because there are more than one way to break this type of aggression. You'd
Yeah.
have to get people in deep, especially that spy. You gotta work him, the sniper. I want to see that. But
Yeah.
Gamerlad is about to get his Uber, so it seems like we are back to square one situation here with both teams unable to kind of just push into this last point.
We'll have to see how they adapt here because it is 1 minute. Like
Yeah, they have 1 minute left to
5
cook.
seconds. Uber coming in here.
The red team just now popping their Uber. They still have much better Uber
But
advantage.
red team with a much better Uber and just
Wow.
good positioning and everything. Blue team is gonna drop their
Yep.
players and practically drop everything here.
Yeah. They're
50
only
seconds
4
left.
up.
This isn't gonna be enough time to get an Uber.
Yeah, and not only that, Minty's gonna go down super late as well. Trying to go for the dispenser.
Greed play for the points.
Dispenser down.
Push in.
Wow,
Oh, and General
Alias, that's
Alias.
crazy. He just picks up another 2-piece. So both spies really popping off on both sides. I'm actually quite impressed with the pick classes in overall sense.
Blue team
And it
trying to
seems
stack
like,
in again.
yeah,
Isn't
they're
gonna
just
find
trying to put
anything.
everybody they can on the cards. They got no
13 seconds
choice.
left, but I don't think it's possible. Seems like blue team's trying to gather here, but with so many players down and red team being so stable in their hold,
Oh, they will go down.
this
That's
half will go to Team Evil.
yeah. That was quite the game.
Yeah,
So much
very
back and forth.
chaotic.
Very chaotic indeed. That was hard to keep up with. I can't even lie. So
I
many
don't.
plays. Because I'm so used to watching sixes games where there's like stalemates and everything's slow.
Oh
People are
yeah.
spamming forever. They're sacking in sniper versus sniper, and then this is just like Soda's going in, gets 3 kills. Spy goes in, gets 3 kills. Sniper headshot. Engineer Uber.
Engineer Uber.
Very unorthodox TF2, and I like it.
Yeah,
High
yeah.
action, fast pace. That's what we like to
Chaotic.
see. That's what we like to see.
That's the core of TF2. Chaotic.
Hmm.
But yeah, that does mean the first map, which is Vineyard or Alps, will be going to Team Evil, and I believe we'll be moving on to Arctic, which you did mention was a familiar map to you. So maybe not in terms of recently, but I don't think I've ever seen the map.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's a good map. It's pretty easy to follow too. It reminds me a little bit of Cascade, Koth Cascade. It has like
oh yes, yes,
it has like a little under part to it. It has like the little
yeah.
side bats areas, like the little flank area. Cascade is definitely a lot bigger though, I would say. Uh
Mhm.
well, yeah, I think it's a little bit bigger, just by a little bit though.
Yeah.
The layout of the map is actually very similar to Cascade. It's probably like almost a replica, I'd say.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, like when you see it, you'll know.
Okay, okay. Oh, and speaking of which, during our halftime break, let's go and thank our donors. Thank you, Critical Flaw, for that early $20 before the stream started, saying good luck to the staff and participants on the event. Here's to another successful event. Thank you, ST, for the $15. Chris, I think it's Christo Jesus. '07 for the $5, saying hi, staffs. Brads with the $10, saying feel incredibly honored to be part of this. Goofy Goobers Rock, which is one of the teams that we'll be seeing later tonight.
Goofy
Uh,
Goobers.
Goofy Goobers! Cool stuff with the $10 saying time for me to do my part. Y'all best be donating. Good luck to my team and all other teams. We have, believe it's Caucasian Asian, say, with the $10 saying General Alias is my favorite LGBTQ icon. I hate sniper players. Wrench55154 with the $20 saying not eating tonight because I gotta save room for all the spam I'll be dealing with. So those are our recent donators. Don't forget, you can type !donate in chat or check out any sort of socials that Seasonalander has. And feel free to donate if you have the extra money to. It's for a good cause. Feel free to look into it. It's yeah, this event runs every season, which is, why it's called Seasonalander. But feel free to tune in. We're not done yet, so don't go anywhere. So we are moving on to Arctic. I have to see. Oh, it has it gives me very Asheville vibes in terms of
Yeah,
the
it's like
darkness.
it's kind of like Asheville-y, kind of mixed with like Cascade.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
this map might be the same size. Actually, now that I think about it, it just like the inside building house area is like a little bit bigger though.
I see.
Yeah, and then it has like the under area too. That's my favorite area.
The
That's
under
my spot.
area,
Yeah, the
yeah.
under tunnel. That is my. I call it the creature spot.
Oh, Arctic. Okay, wait. There's an EU version of this. I forget what the name is though. Oh shoot.
Oh, it was probably Warm Tick.
Warmtic.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's probably the summer version of the map.
Yeah, it's the bright green version because people don't
Yeah,
like the snow because
yeah.
of frame issues.
Yeah, the frames. Oof, I have all that stuff disabled.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think I have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it into Roblox TF2 with the flat textures and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay.
You have complete flat textures and everything.
No, but I was
Oh,
thinking,
okay.
I was considering. But okay, yeah. So this is a pretty standard Highlander map. This is seen a lot in ETF2L, which is the European League. So there is meta to this map. It's not completely unknown. So we'll have to see how everyone goes about this, especially being a Koth, seeing how chaotic and aggressive both teams were. Well,
Yeah, on a
we'll have to
payload
see.
map. Oh, I can only imagine this map.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. The bloodbath.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the bombs. This is
Yeah,
Koth is always about having high ceilings for bombs and everything. So we'll have to see how these players take advantage of that.
yeah, and I want to see them. I want to see them abuse that under area. I want to see them take control of the creature cave.
Yeah, the creature cave. We'll have to see how they set up and how they protect their players, especially there's so many different entrances Spy can come from on this map.
Oh yeah,
Seeing Highlander gameplay of this, there's so many little crevices and corners and doors everywhere that it feels like your sniper is never safe unless someone's planted on him
yeah. I think
24/7.
on this map, snipers normally they don't even like playing by the hut anymore. They used to at the very top, but they would just either get
Yeah.
bombed or killed by a spy. I think they actually just tank snipers on this map now, at least in Highlander. Um, that's for sure. And then sometimes they'll have a sniper peek up top, but the soldiers will be spamming from up top, doing damage. Uh, so on the sides of the crates, there's these little
Mhm.
drop offs onto the enemy team's side, and I think that's where
Oh
the
yeah.
spies love to go from as well.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
wooden,
that little drop down with the panel.
the little wooden
Yeah.
drop done. Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, I can't imagine. This feels like such a rat map. There's so many different there's the underpass, the little drop downs, the little side areas, the overtop.
Little rat
Oh
map.
my god.
Oh, that's funny.
I guess for me, I'd say that I'm keeping my eyes on the soldiers.
Oh yeah, I think Stega. I think he's about to.
Stega's about to have a game.
He's going crazy.
He's going absolutely insane this game. I'm keeping my eyes out on him. Also keeping my eyes out on the spies. Being
Yeah.
caught, it's so chaotic. I feel like it's really easy for spies to get.
I think Stabs is
hidden.
gonna take advantage of exactly what you're saying. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's gonna strike when they're all distracted. He's gonna get a chain 3 stab again.
we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it seems like someone who's getting subbed in, Joelle, I believe they were getting subbed in for demo, or well, someone was subbing in for them for demo. I believe they have now returned and they are on demo for Team Evil. So Joelle has returned to his team.
Okay, that's actually funny. I actually recognize Joelle the most.
Oh, you do?
Because I collaborated with him a week or two ago on some YouTube videos.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Uh huh.
I recognize a lot of these names because of like like Twitter mutuals or stuff like
Yeah,
that, or like content creators and
there's a
like
lot
just
of
seeing them
them.
on
There's a
YouTube.
lot more than you think.
I know that's like I know when I like first got into like like streaming and stuff. I didn't really know anyone in the community, and then suddenly like there's like oh my god, there's so many TF2 content creators, and there's like only
Yeah.
ever more that I'm learning about. So.
Honestly, the game, the best part about the game being the the size that it is that it's easier to find people that way. Smaller collaborators and smaller content creators, and sometimes it makes if I'm feeling that nice and wholesome, I want to go and work with them. They also show me love, and we work
Yeah.
together. It's all about trying to bring the people up for the community.
Yeah, and I think that's like what's super important for like a game like TF2, where there's that struggle regarding like the updates and whatnot, but we don't keep our focus on the negative. We gotta keep our
Exactly.
focus on the positive and seeing all these community members coming together here today and tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget next weekend as well for EU if you want to check out your EU players. So make sure to tune in. Alright, it seems like we do have all 9 players on both teams. We'll have to see. I'm not particularly sure what the delay is. I think they're just waiting to ready up here, making sure everyone's all good. Perhaps
Yeah.
there's a little issue with Joey making his way back, so he's just
He's
tuning
probably
himself.
just he's probably just getting nice and settled, comfy, warming up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, worn up, trying to hit those pipes. Could not be me, unfortunately.
One day, Mocha, one day.
One day I will be a goated demo.
It takes time, all right?
But yeah, I think, eyes on Stuttgart, eyes on General Alias and Stabs. I'm also, honestly, something about Koth that I feel like is very underrated, is NG.
Oh,
NG with
engineers.
mini sentries is
Oof.
so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah, you're telling me I played Highlander Soldier for so long, and I remember it's like I'm playing versus a mini sentry, but it's like I can obviously shoot the mini sentry down in like one or two rockets, right?
If
But
it wrangles.
it's more of the fact that it exists, and like sometimes I bomb or I see a timing to bomb a medic or a sniper, and I forget that there's a mini sentry then a sentry gun there, and I just get denied. My jump completely gets denied. That thing just
Yeah.
has aimbot. It is shooting me out of the sky and knocking me back at the same time.
It's so like it's it's a menace. It's just like it's a living menace. It's there for distraction. And it's so easy to put up. Like all the engineer needs is like the 100 like ammo, slaps it down, and then just like forgets about it. And he can just do that over and over and over again.
Oh yeah, and these engineers, they're. I've been on Uncle Topia for a while now, and these engineers they're coming up with new technology. I'm not even joking.
Oh my. Oh, and yeah, we did reach $100 for that's like a tenth of our donation goal. We're trying to hit 1,000. So
That's
um
awesome.
we have Fusion with the $10 saying, I'm probably gay. You know what? We accept you. You're all good. Whatever makes you happy. And make sure, type exclamation point donate. Check out the donation link and make sure to check out Sarcoma Foundation of America, which is the charity that we're supporting this time around, this season. But yeah, so make sure to check that out. That's the whole point of this. Why all your community and content creators are coming together. We're here to support each other and support others who may need it.
It's for a good cause.
Yes, sir. Seems like we're getting reps in here. We are doing best to 3, so
Yeah, indeed. Both teams readied up, and now they're about to roll out to the mid. I'm gonna get my camera on Stega. I can feel it.
you
I
sense it. You
I
sense
can
it.
feel it. He's feeling violent today.
Violent. We'll have to
He is
see.
ready.
Insta bomb? Question mark? Insta bomb?
I think so. I hope so.
Oh, okay. Both soldiers getting in place.
Yep. Oh, he gets headshot. Not what I wanted to see. Octo with a big kill. General Alias with a big sneak up though.
Oh my
onto the.
god.
Wow, what a
Look at
backstab! Did you see that? He flipped his
Yeah.
mouse. Oh, it's crazy.
Oh my god, his wrist must have hurt after that.
I don't know how he did
Good
that. That
job.
was like an alley-oop backstab with the kunai. So getting off 2 massive picks here. The red team, they will be
Oh,
forced
and
into the
Uber
back
coming
foot.
in early.
Yeah, it seems
But
like.
this is a Kritzkrieg on.
Wow, Gamer Lad is stuck in
Gamer
between a rock and a hard place. He is not looking too good here.
Oh, he's gonna go down here. That is gonna
Yep.
be a drop on the Kritzkrieg.
Yeah, he will drop his crit streak to the engineer. Everybody abandoning him, unfortunately.
Looks like it's gonna be the first cab going over to Chili Chums.
Yep.
Extremely comfortable position for them with about like 40% ad here. We'll have to see Will Stega bomb.
Oh, I'm feeling it. I think he will.
Getting denied by the scout. Oh, Steg
Wow,
is going down.
Gumsy playing super defensive at first and then super aggressive, but he will go down to Pulper. Octo taking out Joely and Pulper. Octo
Oh
with the
my
big
God.
headshots, big damage here. He is in the top left bats. This is just the cove. He is ready. All
He
the
is ready.
sightlines in the world.
He's running Razorback, which means he has like slight more livability than not running it, but that doesn't mean no buff, and he can just get 2-shot.
Yeah, he could definitely just get revolver down or 2 rocket
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, Uber coming out here on red team. This is practically even, but
Yeah.
it seems like that one gamer lad still on the Kritzkrieg is just gonna hold on to this.
And he just pops the crits onto Bacon Ultimate. He will snipe Luca Palooza across the map with his crit laser beams. And now all Bacon Ultimate has to do is play around his medic, protecting him.
Oh, General
Securing.
Alias though, getting 3 picks here.
That was very key. Bacon Ultimate. People get onto the point here. The sniper Octo, he's getting pressured out really heavily. He will most likely die here actually, unless he doesn't get chased. Okay.
The team is gonna take this point though. They're trying to even out the time here. This is their first cap, so only with 250 left.
Octo getting the headshot or a body shot.
Welcome
I
in.
mean. Yeah,
Steg, 20
Paul.
health.
Steg.
It's
Oh.
gonna go down.
Dumps is doing a good job of protecting his medic. He's just like playing very
Yeah.
defensive, denying, and now he goes for an aggressive play onto the enemy medic. Gets the force out with the crit streak, and
Oh,
Gamer Lad
and
getting
goes
hit with the
down.
rockets. Wow.
Octo having a really good game here, just getting pick
Yeah,
after pick.
he's doing well. He's keeping the enemy team down essentially, getting pick after pick. Whatever his team needs, he does for him. Everything adds up. He's putting in work right now.
Yeah. But despite all these picks, blue team still does have the cap here, getting a lot of time.
Yep.
They are finally gonna fall here, and red team is gonna get the cap back, but they milked out practically a minute based off of that.
Yeah, they should be able to work a lot based off of this time advantage here, and they should know that when you own the cap, on Ka, your team does get slightly longer respawners than the team who does not have the cap, so they need to play based off of that as well.
Yeah.
You know, not forgetting how Koth works.
You know,
Frost.
like delaying and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. Frost, he will be defending the point pretty well, trying to get the recap with his team. But they're getting flanked from all over, so it seems like they're gonna still stay on the cap here, even though it means that they'll be denying some of their teammates. But honestly, I think he's just trying to opt for the cap time. Yeah, only Bacon Ultimate getting denied.
Yeah. Seems like they do have approximately 2 minutes left here for this cap on blue team. And Octo is gonna get a pick here, but
Ooh.
a bomb coming in
No,
from the demo lane,
alias.
completely alone. Where's
That
Joely going?
That was looking like a Habib bomb. If I do say so
Yeah.
myself. Banny would not have been proud of that one. Yep. Oh, Octo. Massive headshot. He is definitely diffing Pauper right now. Pauper not really doing too hot on the Sydney Sleeper. Octo still in his
Oh.
bats area.
Yeah, the Uber does come out here, but doesn't really particularly catch anything here. Stagard just sitting on point with their demo. Joely going really low here. Oh, it's gonna get body shot. Octo doing so much work this round. Times have practically evened out. 1 minute on both sides. But it's blue team's favor here, and the Uber does get popped out on red team. isn't really catching anything here yet. Oh, they dropped Gumsy down though. Stegar behind them.
Critical Beef getting Ubered onto the point there. They will be taking off the cap. A little bit of counter spam coming out from Frost. However, they will lose the cap here. Time is getting close on both teams. It seems like by the time Eva will be able to get even close to the point, both of the times will have evened out. Alias going down to Minty.
Oh no, but
Luca!
time to spam.
Wow, Luca Palooza. That was massive out of Joely, and now Gamerlad has 100% Uber advantage here. Blue team can use this to take the point over and re-collapse.
They pop on the heavy here. Isn't gonna particularly catch anything with everyone just kind of backing out already. But they can just take the space making Uber.
Yeah, Gumsy though. Gumsy's still on the flank. He does get the kill on a Pauper.
Oh, but the mini doing so much damage to him. He's just scout 1v1ing behind.
Yeah, but he does survive and gets the health pack. Gumsy is on a tear right now. Wow, that was
having a good grip on this point, but Octo.
Gumsy is also still behind. He's on the medic onto Gamerlad, but he will go down.
So close. Gamerlad sitting at 60 health. He's gonna get a banana here. Joely getting what?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Luca Palooza has died 3 times in a row, unfortunately. This man is not able to stay alive. With those 3 crucial medic picks, it seems like Blue team are able to now keep their medic alive, stabilize on the point, and they will take the first round, Mocha. A lot of back and forth plays. That was hard to keep track of too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of back and forth.
But are you noticing this? Both the engineers on both teams, they're top scoring.
Yeah, they're top scoring.
I'm not. Is that from the teleporter?
I'm pretty certain it's the teleporter.
Wow, I did not know that's how it worked. Okay, that makes sense though.
I want to say it's usually standard that the medic is top scoring, and then like your demo or scout or something on top. So, and then like your sniper or something around there.
Pauper, he's unfortunately at the bottom of the scoreboard on his team. He is not. He needs some help.
This game.
Yeah, he needs to be uplifted by his teammates.
Yeah, gotta get those spy calls in.
Yeah, but who knows? What if we're about to witness the greatest comeback of a century?
True. Although it's gonna be quite difficult since Octo is doing so well this round, this snap. So he's locking a lot of angles down for his teammates. Surprising that with that. Oh, and a crits comes out here on the demo. Isn't gonna catch anyone.
Joely with the Habib crits. Habib crits. Oh.
No.
Poor Joely. It seems like he won't let that crit streak phase him though. He will reload, maintain his composure, and he's fighting for the point. He's fighting for his life.
Uber gets popped out here on red team. Pyro Uber once again, but no Pyro to deny it.
Yeah, Joely though, he will try to catch up the enemy team's demo. Going for the big tan. Wow, Gamerlad with a huge saw.
With the saw, isn't gonna catch another one. I don't know if you witnessed that. I believe a soldier bombed or someone their demo bombed or Pyro air blasted this poor NG across the map, and he surfed into a rocket. So he
that's crazy. Also, I'm not gonna lie, stabs just hit the craziest Matador stab on the Frost. I can't believe that just happened. Like I'm like, how did Frost just die? Like I can't even believe that just happened right now. On a total side note.
Cannot believe my eyes.
Both of these spies are playing very well.
Yeah. Red team still has a point here. Blue has not capped, by the way. This is practically, they're already hitting the halfway mark on point time.
Wow,
Octo doing
this guy,
so much work.
This is his map. Look at him, another headshot onto the demo. Wow.
Oh my god, he's popping off, and this is gonna be enough for them to
recontest. And he gets the kill onto the NG. And he's fighting the spy, but he gets shanked. Shanked. Poor General Ilias. He almost dies.
But oh my god, Octo just doing so much work to just lock down these angles on this plant. He's practically saving the game for Red Team despite
he basically is. He's locking it out for them. He was able to help them secure an extra minute and 30 seconds onto the blue team. Speaking of which, Joely now walking through the side garage door. She's doing a lot of damage onto the combo side.
And Uber does come out here. It doesn't seem like it was a force. It seemed intentional.
Yeah.
It's gonna drop a couple players here though, and a spy going in and post. Oh my god, no way!
Wow. Joely
the
though.
bomb coming in.
Wow,
Yes,
with a massive
that
two pipe,
overpop. What
juggling the
just
medic up
happened?
into the air with the follow-up grenade, but stabs. He responds immediately. Both of the pick classes on the red team, they are keeping, they're keeping the team in. Not only that, but they almost denied their medic just now. So Octo is just going off right now. Octo's going off, and so is Stabs. They're
Octo
doing a
is
lot
gonna
for the
finally go
team.
down in the SVS here.
Yeah. General Ilias has alerted the horde. There's a pyro on him, and he will die. Unfortunate.
He has alerted the horde.
Yeah. I Spy 92 going for a play. He will get denied by Frost.
Gumsy doing work despite being on the opposite side of the map from his team.
So, you know, honestly, sometimes that's what it is. Sometimes you're better off prying the team apart from the outside than trying to attack the
this
core.
level 1 is doing
Wait.
so much damage.
Yeah, that engineer, he's putting in work. He's putting in work. If he could get that to a level 2, you never know what that might shred.
Seems like things are just settling here, but 15 seconds left for red team. This is very dangerous for blue team, especially with red team having Uber here and blue team is coming up on 90. They just pop here, they're gonna drop people. Oh my gosh, there's a spy! Turn around! He has his air
Oh, but the time runs out.
No one
But the
gets a
time
point
runs
there.
out. That
Just
was
like that.
crazy.
No one gets on point. The
Yeah.
disguised spy doesn't count as someone on point there, so
And you can't capture the point while you're Ubered, so
yeah,
unfortunately,
miscommunication.
they will lose that round.
We'll have to see what is gonna happen with the soldiers this time around.
Let's take a look. Round 3. Both
Round
teams
3.
sizing each other up. I Spy 92 with the 2 rocket on the jump point.
Bit of a trade going on here. No scout here on Koth, which is a little extremely important, honestly.
Yeah, I Spy
Gumsy
92.
with 4 health is gonna get arrowed. That wasn't
Wow.
even meant for him. No. Joel is
Sometimes
gonna
you just
sniped.
get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Seems like this mid is gonna go to red team here, but with practically even players, they're gonna look to start contesting. Bomb coming in here.
Wow, Octo
I Spy's
is
gonna back
Octo
down.
has Pulper's number right now. He's absolutely just diffing him in the sniper battle, getting a headshot on the stag.
Oh my god, he's enabling. Stop
Yeah,
this
he
now.
is. He is
Someone
absolutely just picking them apart one by one. Look at him go, and he gets the headshot
Oh my
onto one gamer lad.
god.
He is.
Is anyone just gonna body shot him? You know,
He is
revolver
merciless.
him? Bomb him? Someone stop this man.
And he's scoping up onto Pulper. He misses. Takes a shot.
Eyes on Octo here. Oh, Popper does go down. This does mean Octo knows where he is, though. He's going for a peek. SVS coming through. Is
And
gonna find Popper.
Octo will kill Pulper.
A 7k, 3 dominations, 63 points, and the next person has 49.
Yeah,
is someone
he is.
gonna deny him?
This is the part of Arctic where if you can figure out the right angle and the right sightline to choose at the right time, you will be fed a lot of kills really fast. Just because of the way the map is. It's really good if because it rewards aggressive play, like literally on the point itself. And you can rotate back and forth between a lot of places.
Popper going back up into the little bats area here. Did someone just get trick stabbed?
I think so.
The pyro was chasing General Ilias and then he got stabbed.
We got some genies in the server. I'm not even gonna lie.
You got
They came right out of the magic lantern.
You're calling up Prince Ali right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Aladdin.
Let's just see. This is very quiet, by the way.
Yeah.
Like the 2 minutes have passed and red team has just been sitting on point. Nothing has been happening.
Evil is they're not able to figure out essentially what they want to do. They're every time they try to walk up against the point, they keep getting either headshot by Octo or the rest of the team keeps aggressing them out. So let's take a look here how they respond. Their options are running out with 45 seconds left on the clock.
Red team has placed a level 2 on point, which is stalling them a bit. But it seems like blue team is starting to regroup again, trying to contest, but Uber does get popped out here on red team.
Yeah, and both teams will
Octo
be...
finally going down.
Yeah, he will. Stego will respond with a big bomb of his own.
Oh no.
What a massive Uber response.
20
will
seconds
be,
left on the clock
It
though.
seems like
red
blue
team.
team will finally be able to re-aggress onto the point.
Yeah, a bomb
The bomb
coming in.
heavy.
Good collapse, good
Wow.
collapse.
That was nice.
But oh my gosh, that could have happened like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, they just needed to find their footing, you know? They needed to find the point in which they stop hesitating and they go for it. And I think
Yeah.
they found it.
But this does mean they're practically gonna have to hold this for 3 minutes straight. If they let this go, then the 7-minute strain,
Yeah,
it's
and
practically over.
Joely does die too, so this isn't looking too good. And
Same-
Stego also
same
dies.
last Stego,
Gumsy. Wow.
No spam classes here, and no spy for intel. Level 2 being planted on point here. We're having the same strategy being
Ooh.
built again.
Okay, okay, I like that. I like that. He has a
Yeah,
level
I
3
like
now. Oh wait, no, it's a level 2 still. Okay.
Let's
I need to see
let's
Pauper
see.
come to life.
I'm
He's
gonna
still sitting
activate
sleeping.
him.
He's still sitting sleeping right now, but
I wonder why that's his like preference of weapon as well.
yeah,
The percentage
I
is
guess
running stock like every second.
I guess he's he wants to mix it up. He likes to give them the Jarate action. He's trying to get the sentry gun down.
That's bad. That's bad. Oh, and a lot of picks coming out from General Alias here. Good collapse onto red team, and with the medic going down and full Uber on blue. That 3-minute hold is possible. Oh.
Ooh, Octo with a massive body shot.
Oh. I spoke too soon.
Oof.
And there goes that one gamer lad dropped Uber. This
Well-
makes it possible for red to push back in.
Yeah, it does. And Joely also goes down to Octo.
Oh my gosh. Octo's finally gonna get picked off, but oh my god, why let him get all these picks? A level 3 on point as well, and a heavy that's getting tanked by a medic. Who's gonna stop these guys?
And the engineers, he's going crazy too. He wants to keep that gun up no matter what. That is honestly their last line of defense against this. They do have
1 minute left.
Yeah, they do have a 10% disadvantage. They have a lot of time disadvantage, and they need everything they can get at this point.
Red team's starting to push on point. Down 3 players. It looks like they're starting to collapse here.
Wow, Stabs just had an absolutely insane Matador stab once again onto the pyro.
Gosh.
He knows how to work those
He's
angles. He should have been an Instagram model with these angles. Oh man.
Practically even here. This is very awkward for red team. Oh no, that one gamer led completely alone. But Gumsy's gonna pick him off, and Luca Palooza's gonna go down to Joely's golden
Yeah,
pen.
and they have no choice but to stay on the cap there here.
But
Oh,
Orange Blazer just taking
Orange
this point by
Blazer.
himself.
He just goes in. He doesn't
Not
care.
fair, huh?
Bacon Ultimate trying to creep up onto the point here.
Ooh, the drop
Oh, this
and
is getting
boom.
very close for both teams. This is getting
Yeah.
very back
7
and
seconds on
forth.
both sides. Red
Wow,
team fading
Red
here.
team is falling.
They're
This
fading.
is looking
Gumsy
crazy.
and
Bacon
Luca.
Ultimate versus the world.
Joely trying to get on point.
Bacon Ultimate versus the world.
Oh my god.
What a round from Evil.
Chaotic game.
They literally held for what, 3 minutes
3
straight?
minutes. 3 minutes straight.
That
That
is
was 3 minutes
insane.
straight.
You called it, Mocha. The comeback of a century.
Comeback of a century. But
Mhm.
poor Octo is working his ass off. The man has 74
Ooh.
plants. It's just
He needs to do more. It's not enough.
He's gotta do more. You gotta cheer him on.
Yeah.
Red Spy going down immediately.
Oh, he's doing so much though. Still, Octo. He won't let that happen. He gets a big headshot on Octo. General Spy though with the quick 2-piece. Octo getting another body shot onto the scout. So much back and forth action. Stabs with a big headshot on the Frost.
Oh,
Octo,
but- oh my
big body
God.
shot. This guy
Stabs
is
getting these-
crazy.
Stas is getting all of the ambassador headshots. It's almost reminding you of your past.
This guy is just popping off. He just headshots the medic, the sniper, the heavy, the demo. Like he just took everybody off. The entire combo gone to one guy.
Oh my god, and this is gonna be a retake for Red immediately. Actually, the point wasn't capped for Blue. It was still,
Yeah, no team had
mid-fight.
caps.
Yeah.
Wow, Orange Glacier just runs in through main and just burns the enemy team's medic down. Gamer lad.
Bomb coming in here. It's gonna kill the heavy. Not gonna find
Yep.
the mud, but extremely good. Oh! Joelle? Question mark?
Oh, General Alias, go for the stab under the soldier.
These sentries are being such menaces for people who want to flank. It's so sad. Seems like a flank is coming in here from the enemy pyro. Everfrost?
Honestly, that lower area, it works best when you have a soldier, heavy, and pyro pushing it,
Oh,
or maybe even an engineer.
so
as
kind
long-
of, yeah, similar to Campaign.
You could discuss the split, but it's generally good to have a bunch of people peeking that at once.
Uber is
Joelle
gonna
though,
fuck up
this
my
guy,
red.
oh, he does not care. He just goes in. Luca Palooza going down to
To an
the
overkill.
flames of frost. I call it a frost bite. Gumsy with the big trade though.
Blue team is gonna take this point on. A little earlier than last round, but they did show their strength in holding that point for a while. So we'll have to see what kind of red team does to adapt here in terms of taking the point. They had 3 minutes straight to try and recapture, and they struggled that entire time. So we'll have to see how they adapt.
Yep. Because it seems like once blue team is able to get their footing in, they just keep holding that no matter what. Especially the ultimate Bacon, he knows how to lock that angle. Bacon ultimate.
Sentient within himself.
Yeah, he's like a whole level 2. Just a one dude.
Oh, Octo's gonna get a cheeky shot onto Palpe here.
Wow.
That does mean no sniper be sniper. He doesn't have to worry about that. And that possibly means he's just gonna start swinging at people.
Octo with a big headshot onto Joelle.
Oh, and
Now,
of course here.
Yeah, they just get Ubered. That
Onto Orange.
will be a much worse Uber. Octo, he's
Still
trying to aim for the
holding
NG.
on. They don't have Uber yet. Yeah, red team does not have Uber. On they pop, but on nothing.
Yeah, it seems like that one gamer lad will be going down very soon to
Oh my god.
the sword
oh
of
my gosh, the
Minty.
sword.
Minty on the full Demonite set. Oh no, he doesn't have the shoes. But I guess he needs his grenade launcher.
Yeah. He's
He
just
still doesn't
charging
care.
around. Oh, he's
Yeah,
trying to find the scout. No.
Yeah, he's ready.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
he has
that's
help.
saved.
He has help from Gumsy.
And red team is settling back on this point once again.
Gumsy won't let his man die. They need every round, every second they can on this board. With only a 30% or 30-second time advantage.
Yeah.
Octo, he's getting gunned down by the enemy team spy.
Help him! Help Octo!
Wow, Octo survives. General Alias unable to kill Octo.
It seems like red team is just settling quite well here, but Bacon Ultimate is gonna catch out the enemy heavy, or not the enemy heavy, but
He catches a soldier, yeah.
yeah, soldier.
You'll caught with a stick out. You got the escape plan to make sure you take mini crits when you have it actively equipped.
Oh my
right
gosh,
across the
level
map.
2 just getting built here, but it's immediately
Yeah.
gonna go down to the Uber.
Minty,
Not
he's
letting go.
collecting. He's collecting. He's beheading his enemies. Proof of kill, you know.
Oh my gosh, and the bomb just gets denied.
Ooh, poor Stagger. General Alias will be going for Octo very soon. Octo goes down to the crater damage after eating 3 solid bullets from General Alias. So that's one way to counter a sniper.
And oh my gosh, so many picks coming in from red team here. Blue team's
Yeah.
gonna have a hard time contesting, and they only have 5 seconds left. An extremely close match here. Trying to get on point, but it seems
Oh.
impossible.
Stagger on the top,
Stagger
He's
is
trying
holding
his
it
best.
with their hands.
but he can't do it.
Down.
It's not enough damage, unfortunately.
2-2 here. First,
Ooh, this is getting very close. This is turning nail biting.
nail biting. This
Mocha.
last round. This last round counts all of it.
Luca, who do you think has to step up the hardest right now to win?
Ooh, I think Palper got to shut down Octo. Octo's getting so much space for free. Or General Alias has to just start picking on Octo a lot more.
Yep, I think so too. They need to put either an end to him, or they have to enable somebody else on the team.
Yeah. So we'll have to
So-
see how they adapt here. This could
Yeah.
mean the end of this matchup.
Yeah, it could be.
If Evil gets this map, that's practically
It should
both
be
matches.
theirs, right?
yeah. Oh, and bomb coming in here from Stegard. A good serve coming out of Luca Palooza. 12 health.
Oh,
Someone
a Frost! Frost committing through underpass. The creature cave strikes again, collapsing onto the enemy team's medic here, making sure they cannot have an Uber advantage, knowing that Gamerlad is down.
Oh, Pauper is gonna get Octo here though. That's
There
good.
you go. Octo has been taken down finally by Pauper.
Bomb coming in here. Oh my god, it's huge.
Oh,
Oh, did I hit the soldier? I
oh.
spotted it. And oh my
Pauper
gosh,
taking so many shots at the enemy team right now.
Luca Palooza is gonna go down here though. So this is gonna be odd for Blue Team.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it will be about 20.
By the way, this is still a mid fight. No one has capped yet.
Yeah, nobody has capped the point, but it seems the blue team is trying to get some pressure down. They want to make the initial statements. You know, they're ready to win this match. They're ready to win this map completely, and they have what it takes.
Blue Team stacking on point here. It seems like Red's gonna give this up and look to refight. They're gonna clean up jam point here. This does mean the flank is practically completely down here for Blue Team. So Red Team should have an easier time retaking.
Yeah, as they slowly creep up towards the point, they want to slowly kind of let they don't want to go head first into it. They want to kind of let the pot simmer a little bit. They want to let the water start boiling first, and that's exactly what's happening. They're letting the pressure cooker steam
Octo's
up
back on this angle.
before getting these kills, letting Opto get into a good angle, and then they take the point. Then they realize, okay, we forced them out, we've done the damage, gotten the kill, now we can take the point for free, easy. Let's run down this clock.
And they're gonna be settling here on this point with practically even Ubers, so they're quite comfortable here.
Yeah.
Especially with having Octo up here. And they're playing
it's,
extremely aggressive.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god.
also not too bad of a time disadvantage either. Only 20 seconds. They
Yeah.
can easily make that over in just this turnover. But the Uber does come out quite early out of Gamerlad and Joely. Joely will be getting
and
the
counter
fourth
what's
call.
happening here. This is a much better Uber for Red Team.
Absolutely, yeah. And Gumsy is
Gumsy's-
aggressive, but he will get taken out by the central gun, shotgun defense from his engineer. That is how you protect your demo. Joely now recognizing he wants to get aggressive. Wait, there's no way. Okay, Pauper went through the creature cave and Sydney Sleeper body shot the medic from
Really?
the other side. There is no way I just witnessed
Oh
that.
my god.
That was crazy. What a play. That guy
Here's
has
no man. Fine.
he does not fear anything.
Stepping up completely. This is gonna make it possible for Blue Team
Absolutely.
to push this again. They're getting so much cap time here.
Yeah, and Gamerlad does have a massive advantage. He
Oh my
has
gosh,
a
huge spam from
70%
Joely.
advantage. Yeah, Joely, he's trying his best to control that point there, but there's a lot of pressure, a lot of spam coming out. Octo, he's still a threat. General Alias with 2 huge kills though. He's gonna try to relieve some pressure. But still, Blue Team does not, they don't have the cap, which is what they want.
Yeah. Despite all this time, putting all this pressure, they're still not able to get the cap here. And if Uber does come out, this might be their chance. They're just chasing the enemy map. They know that they have ad.
Yeah, but Joely does not have anybody to help him, unfortunately. So he won't be able to get anything out of that Uber here.
Oh my god.
Wow, and he goes down to the grenades.
Okay.
Yeah, Minty is he's popping off right now. He does not need stickies to prove that he can hang in this match. He is good enough with his grenades. But he does go down to Pauper.
Those go down, but oh my gosh, I didn't even take note of that. And Octo is gonna go down here. This might make it easier. This should make it 100% easier for Blue Team to push in here. Oh,
Yeah,
but
and Luca Palooza, he does have massive Uber advantage. They will take that ad into the Blue Team.
oh my gosh,
But
critical.
they're not able to find the Gamerlad though, however.
Yeah. This will mean and Luca Palooza.
Luca Palooza goes down. Wow, that's crazy. So it seems fate has it twisted in where, oh no, but Gamerlad, Gamerlad, Gamerlad,
Oh
Gamerlad. This man survives with 1 HP. Uber sells the pyro, survives and pops the Uber with 1 HP left. He almost burned to death. He would have died if he had not popped that. Massive play. He does lose the Uber, but he still saves a lot. He saves himself and does not drop it. That was crucial reading from him. A Blue Team is now able to tap.
especially in such a crucial moment. 3 seconds left, letting his team practically recap here. Him staying alive was so important.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter because Luca Palooza goes down anyway, so he's still gonna have a 30% advantage. He is playing perfect TF2 right now.
And the heavy walking up here, bomb coming in. One gamer lad is gonna get.
Wow.
Gonna
What a crossbow. They're doing everything they can to keep their team right now in check, but Frost will go down to the critical beef. Octo, ooh, he almost headshots Gamer Lad.
Oh my gosh. If Octo gets all these picks, he's at 123 points here.
Wow, he is. Octo is trying to win. He smells blood.
Oh my gosh, but so many picks. Red is just falling apart here.
They are.
Octo. Octo's the only
And
one left.
Luca Palooza also going down. They wiped.
They
Red
won.
team wipes. Are we witnessing once again the reverse sweep, Mocha?
I think we are.
Gamer Lad also has 100% Uber Red. They were
They're
able to
holding-
defend.
They've been holding this point since like 23 or something. And
Wow,
they're
that is incredible. Joely has to stay alive here. The rest of the team, make sure they don't lose too many numbers. It seems like they have a lot. They're in a lot of good positions right now.
Oh my god, no, not
Wow.
the. Oh no, comes here.
General Alias just with the crucial picks here right now.
Oh my gosh. and
They are
Red's
getting
falling
so
apart.
many picks.
All they have to do is cap once and that 3-second timer goes down, but this seems so crucial.
Yeah, Octo does have a sightline though. However, they are backcapping and they don't know that Octo's backcapping. Okay, they figured it out. It seems like they will. Yeah, they will get these kills, and Luca Palooza goes down during the Uber anyways. So I think that's actually all she wrote.
I think this is Evils.
Unless the one last pub push.
The one last pub push.
Oh,
Oh!
Frost goes down. Oh no, Frost kills. Okay, so it seems like Evil, despite being down 2 rounds or 2 minutes twice in a row, they were able to come back.
Despite being down 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That one round.
Oh man, that was too much for my heart.
I know! That does mean Vineyard and Arctic does go to Evil. So, unfortunately, we will not be seeing the decider map of Paris. And this does mean that Evil will be proceeding into the upper bracket.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if we can pull up logs or anything here on stream. I don't know if it's possible. We'll have our but it seems like who would you say your star players are, Habib?
Ooh, I say, ooh, I don't know. I'd say it has to be Octo. This guy was just popping off too hard.
I know.
Despite him not winning, he did the most for his team.
Yeah. He's definitely doing a lot of work. I want to say what do you think attributed to Evil's win here on Arctic?
I think it was their ability to recognize when Luca Palooza was caught, the enemy team's medic. They were able to retain a lot of point presence and point pressure. So they also just held the angle right too, protected their medic at the same time. And combined with all those things, that's all they required for them to retain their momentum. They might have lost a couple of players due to them losing to a sniper or to a spy, but they regardless of that, they still held firm on the point, especially with that ultimate bacon cheeseburger. And yeah, they just mowed them down one by one.
Honestly, something that attributed to them was that they never I felt like more so the red team tended to overstay their welcome a lot. So they would overcommit or push way further out, and blue team tended to push and then just sit on the point. And then when they had all their resources together, then they were like, "Oh, okay, we can peek aggressively." And that's when they would just get all the picks possible. So I think just their patience to wait for a good opportunity rather than just perma aggression was definitely a key factor to how they were winning. In my
Oh, absolutely.
But it seems like I'm trying to pull up logs, but I think logs.tf is guided right now, which tends to
Yeah,
happen often. So
it's all good. It happens.
it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that does conclude. I guess Team Evil versus Chili Chimps here. Team One. But yeah, we will get interviews soon from Chili Chimps players. We're gonna be having Octa joining us and Luca Palooza, which I believe are here. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Alright, so we got our medic player and our sniper player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, how are you guys feeling about those matches?
Devastated.
Yeah, devastated is the word, you know?
When you hold for 3 minutes or around about that long twice in a row and just get turned around that hard, really makes you question a few things in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there.
It happens a lot, so you're not alone.
I mean, one of the big things that I think killed us was obviously our heavy wasn't the best to turn around for spy, but no, neither were any of us, honestly. And I got bombed a lot, so it made it hard to get sufficient healing.
Yeah.
we were
There was some-
witnessing that a lot, just like the perma bomb, the Stegart perma bomb into the medic.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a difficult match. You guys were extremely even in terms of like, especially this Koth map. What do you guys think you guys could have like adjusted or changed? Like, imagine if there was like a halftime and you guys could just pause halfway through and like discuss what you guys could have changed in your gameplay for this map, specifically Arctic. What do you think would be your best change here?
Who wants to go first? You want to go first, Luca?
I mean, if honestly, like, all I would have to say is just like having a watch for soldier and spy, because like he constantly, like, what we noticed, like, even I somehow hit him when he was invisible. He'd like to hide on like the barrel and like behind the crates.
Yeah.
So if we just had, whenever we yelled spy, I think if we checked there or like above crates, that would have been a good adjustment, because like we like constantly we were just yelling spy, but we didn't say where. So that would have been a good thing to like just say, hey, he's here. Screw him
Caught
over.
up with it a little later on. But I mean, the main thing that I think kept us at bay was if we just adjusted to letting their flankers flank and catching them out of position and just like
Oh,
dropping 2 or 3 players as they were overextending. Because what happens is we'd lose a player or two, and then the rest of the team would just collapse on us while we were trying to hold. And if we just like took a more defensive position and waited until their players kind of bled little by little, and then made our move, I think that would have. And we started doing that. We did that the whole, first couple rounds of
yeah.
the Koth map, and then they found a single opening to cap,
Yeah.
and then from there it was just like
Getting the
they
recap
got
was probably way
picks.
too hard.
Yeah.
So just a little bit more, I guess, cohesion when it comes to taking out those overextending classes and not letting them get those pickoffs, and the whole team following up after.
Yeah. I'd say, like, I know that Luca had mentioned like the struggle that he had with like the perma bombs and just kind of not having that protection. For you,
Mhm.
Octo, you seemed like you were having like an extremely good game, but it felt
Oh,
like
I
it
had
was
a great
like,
time.
it was just
This
like
was-
you had to push yourself harder if you wanted the dub. It was like you're doing everything in the world to try.
I was trying so hard, dude. I was pushing the carp. I was sitting on cap. I was killing the key targets, man.
I was doing the
just
exact same. I was just like, if I knew it was over, I was just running in there trying to do what I could.
Putting in the work.
If I had another 200 health, I could have 1v9'd, but that's just not.
Yeah.
Just kill them all, bro.
Come on, man. You're the sniper. You can shoot anyone anywhere.
No, but they had a lot of good players on their team as well.
Definitely.
Freaking General was such a pain in the butt. Even after I equipped the Razorback, I was just a game of yakety sax run away from the spy into my team, hoping he doesn't land.
The thing that made that like difficult was now that you had the Razorback, it couldn't overheal you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wasn't
yeah.
worried too much
We were
about it.
discussing
Though.
about that before.
Moke and I, we were actually talking about that. Where essentially when you can't get buff, like a lot of teams in Highlander, they like to run their sniper just playing super like defensive with their beam, and they'll work around and they'll play around the sniper and getting him kills. So
Yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
thing was, yeah, and I totally agree, but I didn't really have to worry about the other sniper too much, and
Yeah.
no one was necessarily bombing me or rushing me. So I had these like free games where I was just sitting by and playing my clicking simulator, so I didn't have to worry.
Yeah, it
I didn't
looked
have
like
to worry
child
about
friendly
having
for you.
The sniper class.
So I was a-okay with running the Razorback because the only real threat was a general.
Yeah, definitely. I think in your guys' eyes, who do you think like who do you shout out on your team? Who do you think was kind of like either like in terms of like good energy, good gameplay, good calls? Like who do you think would you shout out on your team?
Definitely Stabs. He was like on spy constantly. He knew
Mhm.
exactly what was going on. It's just that sometimes we didn't have ears. So
Yeah, no, definitely. Would you say the same, Octa?
Yeah, pretty much. He was doing his job, and that was nice to see. It made my job easier.
Well, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Usually, spy and sniper are supposed to be buddy buddy with each other. So
Yeah.
The pick classes.
yeah.
I mean that's the running joke. The most important classes in Seasonalander are spy and sniper.
Yeah. My
Because for
God.
some reason they just do super well because we're all stupid.
It'll come
You guys are trying. You guys are trying. It's okay.
But yeah, do you guys have any like last minute shout outs? Anything you guys want to say? Tell people who are watching right now.
I'd like to thank Ian for being such a sweet lad and running this event and allowing us to have this kind of fun with each
True.
other.
Yeah.
It's a lot of organization and work, and I super appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm glad to have you guys on. 100%. All of you.
Wholesome, so
Wholesome 100
Wholesome
million.
100. Yes.
Yeah, Reddit gold for everyone right now.
I'm sending you so many less than threes right now.
But other than that, donate.
Yeah.
Chill, donate. Hey, if you haven't, type exclamation point donate in chat. You can get the link. Donate. It's for a good cause. So yeah.
Hello?
Did you leave again? Oh,
No.
Oh,
Not
we
this
have
time.
Irish Beautiful here and General Alias from the opposing team. How are you guys doing?
Yeah.
How are you
Oh,
feeling?
I'm doing great. Doing great. How are you guys?
I feel okay.
Okay. You're not feeling great after that dub?
I'm a bit itchy.
You know, it's
A bit itchy.
yeah.
Too
I
close
got
for
a numb
comfort.
list on my left leg.
Too close for comfort.
You get
Yeah.
a numbness going down your left leg.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty numb.
I know those ones. The sciatica.
Two dubs in a row.
Woo!
Woo! So for both of you, I guess like we did have our eyes out for, especially in Arctic, we had our eyes out for, I believe the spy, NG, and soldier were
Oh
kind
yeah.
of picks.
Mhm.
Especially with like the sentries. We started seeing people run the like they like switched from the mini sentries to starting to run those like level 3s and everything. What made you make the switch rather than like having a menace wrangled sentry as a just like the mini sentry just sitting there all the time, average speed to play?
I never used it. Like, I just never pulled it out. I noticed, you say, so, like, the uptime, like, there are multiple times where I would engage with, like, a flanker, and I need like, a secondary. There's one time I remember I was facing off against this demo man who was behind us, and I pulled out my Wrangler in front of him when I didn't have a sentry, and I decided, you know what? I don't think that's going to work.
And for you, General Alias, I know that you were having an extremely good time on Spy. I hope at least it looked
yeah.
like you were based off of
Super sweaty.
This guy was getting those 2 pieces, 3 pieces. He was hungry.
It was. Yeah.
5
It's it's stressful when you're actually behind the character. You know.
Yeah.
It's a tough class.
For you, like, would you consider yourself like kind of the like calm spy, or were you kind of just like the like I'm gonna like go in and just like I'm gonna get as many picks as possible?
Well, honestly, my playstyle is very go in and probably die. I don't do any sort of comp whatsoever, so it was probably super stupid. But you know, you get 1 kill or 2, it pays off.
Honestly, that's what spy is pretty much for.
That's true. You're supposed to just
yeah.
trade them.
Yeah, especially if it's those high value, like high risk targets, like a medic or a demo man or a heavy. For the most part, I saw you getting 2 picks at a time, man. 1 person for 2 any day of the week. Any day of the week.
It's
That's
definitely
the big
like,
winner.
Yes, sir.
true. Speaking of which, what was your for both? Like this question is directed to both of you guys. What was your kind of like general like loadout that you were running for the most part? I know for NG it changes based off of payload and Koth, but what do you think is your like general favorite loadout that you were running this time around?
Honestly, for me, it's just Inviswatch, Latranger, Big Earner. I use my knife mainly. I can't like what Stabs did with Dead Ringer. It was insane. Like I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that and that gun spy stuff. My loadout was just have cloak and then get stabbed.
I see, yeah.
I think, yeah, stock shotgun or Widowmaker. Definitely pistol, like 90% of the time, because Engineer has like both of his other primaries are just like pure utility. I'm not really into that, so I run the pistol and the Jag Gunslinger just for speed.
Oh yeah. I see.
Mhm.
You can do the dash with that loadout.
And for you guys, who are you expecting to face up? You guys are in the upper bracket now. You got those 2 maps down. Going in the upper bracket, pretty comfortable. You have you have a cushion underneath you. If you happen to kind of fumble, you go to lower bracket. You're still in it. So who are you guys kind of imagining you're gonna meet up here?
Actually, Alias and I were discussing this earlier in
we
the
were
waiting
just
room.
talking.
We were talking about- we disagreed. We disagreed.
Disagreed. All right, let's hear your argument.
We went based off name. We went
based purely
how,
off name.
How funny the name was.
How funny the name was.
I'm Team Goofy Goobers, honestly.
Goofy Goobers.
Also, Bob Jr. 2123 donating $100 saying Merry Christmas.
Oh my god!
Thanks for the $100, Bob Jr.
It's not Christmas.
It is a little bit past Christmas, but we'll still take it. Thank you. It means a lot.
We'll go through the rest of the donations, but I guess are those practically kind of just your decisions, just based off the silly names?
Yeah, based off the
Okay.
names purely. That's it.
Fair enough.
Also,
fair enough.
also, you got a donation from Caucasian Asian earlier. Don't
Yeah.
listen to anything he says.
Don't
He's
listen to
purely,
anything he
purely jokes.
Don't trust them. Do not
Don't-
trust them.
don't trust that
Do not
man.
trust the money.
Do not trust them.
Do not.
All right.
Burn the money. Do
The
not
money
trust
is
them.
fake.
All right, but thank you guys so much for passing by here. I guess we will see you tomorrow, and good luck in the upper bracket.
Woo, of course.
Woo!
Oh, are we supposed to leave?
Alright, but we will, before we move on to the next section of this charity event, we will go through the most recent donations. We do have, I do not know how to properly pronounce it, but, how would I say this? Agrastios?
Agrastios, yeah.
Agrastios. I recognize the Illis, I just don't know how to say that. With the $5 saying, go, go, Team Evil! Shout out to Fortress Face Off. We have Veritig with the $15 saying, hey Habib, I mentored Brew Crew and met you at Filter on Land. Hopefully they don't throw.
Mentored the Brew Crew. Hey, shout out to you, Vertig.
And as you said, we do have Bob Jr. 2123 with a $100 saying Merry Christmas. And that does put us at $220 in terms of donations. So we are aiming for the $1,000. So feel free to type !donate in chat. This is for a good cause. It's for the Sarcoma Foundation of America. And if you want to know more about it, feel free to check them out. I can give you a quick rundown, which is they're just generally a group which advocates for sarcoma patients by funding research and treatment, as well as by increasing awareness about the disease, being bone, tissue, and muscle cancer. So, you know, if you have the funds available, the extra funds, even if it's $5, $1, anything, feel free to donate. It's for a good cause here at Seasonalander. But we do have an upcoming match. We are gonna go into a break here, but we do have Team 3 and Team 4 going against each other, which is Goofy Goobers and Brew Crew players. So we'll see you guys around then. Don't go anywhere. We have our next matches coming up. We'll see who's going into upper bracket and lower bracket tomorrow. to Seasonalander Winter 2023 North American stream, hosted by Ian the Awesome. I'm Mocha, joined by Habib once again,
Hey.
with Dr. Underscore on production, and I'm glad you're all here to join us for our final matchup for today, being teams 3 and 4 facing off, being Goofy Goobers and Brew Crew. We're going to be starting off with the same map rotation, being Alps and/or Vineyard, followed by Arctic, and pairs as a decider if we get to the third map. But today isn't our only day to compete. Tomorrow will be our playoffs, being our losers bracket and winners bracket, followed by grand finals. So make sure to stay tuned for that tomorrow. So whichever team wins this matchup today plays against Team Evil in our upper bracket. Now finally, in this season, we're fundraising for Sarcoma Foundation of America, a group which advocates for sarcoma patients by funding research and treatment as well as increasing awareness about the disease, being bone tissue, and muscle cancer. So please make sure, if you have the extra funds available, to help support the primary charity of this season and help us reach our goal of $1,000. So, we do have our teams lined up in the server. Habib, could you give us the rundown of who's here with us?
Absolutely. So we got ourselves a big game here. You know what I mean? Goofy Goobers versus the Brew Crew. So on the blue team, the offense, we have the Brew Crew. First on scout, we have Iho, Soldier, Vado. Pyro is Wrench. Demo is Bottle. Heavy, Zanvius. Engie, Hero Master 90. Medic, Soul of Power. Sniper, Rubber Mango. And Spy, Frazzled Raz. Wow. And they will be playing versus the defense of the Goofy Goobers. The scout will be Cotton for the Goofy Goobers, Wheezy TF on Soldier, Great Blue on Pyro, MT Snowster on Demo, Crom on Heavy, the What 89 on NG, Requiem on Medic, Brad's the Sniper, and Cool Stuff on Spy.
Lovely. And real quick before we proceed, we do need to shout out our current donors that came over during our break. We do have, if you want to shout them out, Habib.
Toa Metro with the $20. He says, thoughts on the new UN recognized country of Botswana. I like that. Luca Palooza donating $10. He says he's in shambles. Poor guy. It's all good. Thanks for the donation. Kritzcast with the $10.69. Evil will prevail. And Big Stab with the $5. Thank you all.
Thank you. And if you want to try and beat our top donor, it's Bob Jr. 2123 with our $100 saying Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
If you want to beat our top donor and beat the top of that list, feel free to. But yeah, feel free to type in donate in chat and it'll come up and you guys can help support our cause. We do have everyone in the survey, so we are practically ready to go on here. Do you have any, after playing those first, witnessing those first two matches, do you have anything you're looking out for here, Habib, this time around?
Oh, I'm going to be looking out for pretty much the same thing. I want to see if these two teams did their homework. I want to see if they know how to play this map based off of that match. You know what I mean? Abusing the pyro in the doorway, using them to knock the Ubers away. Super aggression coming out of the offensive team, just knowing when to lock the enemy team out into a choke. I want to see who does what first. It's all about being proactive and all about just being able to, take the first foot forward and catching the enemy team out.
Okay, most definitely. And, likely they had probably witnessed the previous team's play. So it's going to be a little different than how our first team walked in practically blind, not knowing, how to, interpret the map and everything. But these teams probably, if they've witnessed what the other teams did when they were playing, then they probably have, a lot better of a grip on how it's going to go and how to, approach certain things. So we'll have to see how they adapt in that sense, because it's practically, it's no longer blind.
Yeah, absolutely. They get the read, and it seems like they just they get the understanding that this is what's gonna happen. So it just comes down to whoever they recognize first.
Yeah, we'll have to see if for our previous matchup the spies are extremely prominent. But we'll have to see, if things switch around here. Maybe it's the snipers who are a lot more prominent, scouts, or maybe we have that powerful soldier that just bombs in over and over again.
Exactly. Or maybe it could still be the spy show. Frazzled Raz. Maybe he got the Riz.
Oh,
Frizzled.
we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe
Yeah.
he's the trick stab spy.
That's what I'm
He's the
saying.
perma kunai. It's got cool stuff on spy, so we'll have to see if they do anything.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting 2 reps in here, so we are gonna get started here on Vineyard and or Alps. We do have Goobers starting here on defense. We'll have to see how they set up. I'm interested in seeing, you know, the NG sentry placement as we talked about before, not being in that kind of cramped corner where it's easy to spam out.
Oh yeah. See, I want to maybe see like a bit of a more like aggressive sentry gun, but like somewhere that he can pull it out if he needs to, and maybe if not, then just get rid of the sentry gun. Maybe just use it to waste time, and then give up some ground when they need to. It's all about really getting yourself as much time as possible, so that when you're on the offense side, you have that time and that luxury of being able to carefully think what you want to do, because it is the stopwatch config, and I want to see if both of these teams know how to use that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And like with Brew starting here on offense, they're practically like setting up the time, right?
Yeah.
So like what we saw in the previous match, even though it was like the first offensive took like forever to push, all they had to do was just put their foot down and hold it for that entire time. So they practically set the stage for that. So we'll have to see how they go around this.
Yep. Ooh, the doors have opened.
The doors have opened. Both medics on stock Uber, so we'll have to see how these exchanges play out.
Yeah, I like how Bottle's on demo night. It's a lot of demo night action tonight, and he is the first to decease.
Oh no!
Wow, that's crazy. Rubber Mango getting a nice little body shot onto the scale.
Oh no! Requiem dies here.
Oh wow!
That's
Did
a
it
medic drop
backstab?
here. Yeah,
Wow.
that was a backstab.
Frazzled Riz. I knew it. The
Yeah,
five players are just too good.
Driz down.
So with massive Uber advantage then coming out for the Brew crew, they will try to then take off this first point. Iho will actually snipe the enemy. He will snipe Brad's out with a cleaver. It's a very interesting weapon choice.
And Uber coming in here, trying to take down the sentry, is looking to kill Requiem. Requiem is just stuck in this corner. Someone save him!
Oh, Requiem. It looks like the medic is gonna defeat.
Rose! Two
Wow.
stab in a row! Trick stab king!
The,
Oh my
the
god!
spy, he is starting
You're
it off
right.
at a very dominant note. He is here to give a statement.
Oh my gosh, you were right about the spy! Fraz just popping off!
I was not expecting that, honestly. But it seems he's on the hunt. He's on the prowl. Both spies bumping into each other. That's crazy.
We do have a declo coming out, Fraz, trying to possibly look for any picks here, but kind of just a slow play here. They're just trying to get cart time on blue team here. And it seems like Red is starting to set up here in this like corridor area.
Yeah, and they're just they're trying to like essentially get the setup right. So once they like catch them through the corner, they can set up a little pinch or a nice little chokehold. So that's where the pressure starts to happen. And now look at blue team eating so much damage on the tracks. It's a miracle nobody has died yet. Varo though, the first casualty, going down to a reflect.
Unfortunate.
And great blue playing pyro like a shark. Yeah.
A pop coming out here, but a lot of denial from the pyro. Good on him.
Yeah. Oh, but
going in for the
demo night. So that's why he's called Bottle.
Oh my god, he almost makes it out. Did you see that?
That was insane. What a play and what an escape attempt. Soul of Power barely surviving with their life. They will survive, however. Oh, but he dies to an Iron Bomber spam. That is crazy.
That does mean even Ubers here practically. Just coming up in 1 second. Ubers are gonna be pretty even here. Both teams just trying to settle right now.
Wheezy on a 5k. He will pop the Conjurer. And now he's trying to get aggressive. Onto the cart. He will block it.
Is following him. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I like that. There's a lot of aggression right now. They're using the backpack defensively. Trying to like just support each other.
Is that a saw?
I believe so. It was. And because of that, even Ubers are not even.
No. It seems like Blue's actually starting to, or actually never mind. They're practically even here. It looked like they were starting to build past the crit heals.
So Vado spamming rockets at a doorway accidentally kills this invisible spy.
Oh no, poor Cool.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, honestly.
Now we remember seeing this choke being like extremely difficult to push through. So we'll have to see how both of these teams like kind of counter it, because like before it was kind of just like a DM fest where they would like feed in over and over again. We'll have to see if they try to do like, you know, maybe a coordinated like push and bomb at the same time.
Yeah,
like,
I feel you. They're probably waiting for that. It seems like they're primed in position to take that exchange to a doorway, and they know that it will be an exchange. The heavy does go down. This should be a great green light to go ahead and take that exchange. Such a massive pick class like the heavy going down.
Yeah, but
Soul of Power does go down. Wow. It seems like he got backstabbed by Cool Stuff. That was very cool stuff indeed. And he just, you know, took them out, letting Requiem have a 100% Uber advantage. And he is, if he recognizes that, they can take that defensive aggro Ubers, clear out this entire doorway.
Yeah, and the medic playing in this tiny corner is definitely really easy to catch out. They just need a good call in here.
Yeah. But it seems like they're opting to simply just burn down the time, burn down the doorway.
They do pop in the end, but they're down so many kills already, and they're not going to catch the med here.
Yep.
If they had an early
Uber. Okay. They got 2 kills with the heavy.
Okay.
Potentially 3. Brad's getting the headshot.
And the sentry stays alive here, which is good too. Oh,
Soul of Power going down to the Wheezy rocket. Wheezy. He getting a nice little midi onto the medic that will secure advantage for Requiem. 40% advantage. Now about to be 50. So once again, Brew Crew, they are having quite a bit of difficulty right now trying to get through this doorway. This will be again not the end of the world for them. They are going to be setting the time first, but it's only going to become more and more comfortable for the goofy Goobers once it's their time to push.
Yeah, and it seems like they're just like they've repositioned their sentry more aggressively.
Yeah.
So I have to see, you know, I feel like this is such an awkward corner, cause like it's so chunky. It's hard for like demos to like kind of peek here unless they wide peek. So honestly,
It's like a little alpha angle. Yeah, it's a good plot.
Yeah.
And the gun watches the flank too. Watches the sniper peek. It's pretty good.
Oh, but Red Team goes down 3 players here. Both their pick classes in a scallop.
Yep.
Who isn't particularly taking advantage of this though. It seems like they're just trying to get a bit of cap time, and they're possibly.
They are. Yeah, they're still peeking the cart. So this is good that they're still pushing.
Exchange coming out.
Oh, but the heavy goes down on cart, and so does the pyro.
X here.
So not the best exchange that Brew Crew were looking for. A bottle goes down, and so does the scout. So that was a lot of kills for a lot of cap time. And the crazy thing is they might not be able to push the cart that deep without getting more ground necessarily. So they have to start working in double time.
Ubers are practically evening out here, so this is just again like another reset. Practically, sentries being built up. They're trying to get spam. They're trying to work their sniper in or something like that. But it's the same position they were in before.
Yeah, and Brad taking a lot of headshots, but he gets backstabbed by Fraz. Fraz, he's in the back lines right now, getting his HP back up. He's looking to strike his next opponent. Meanwhile, the Ubers are even, so there's a lot of chaos brewing in the background here. Iho going down to 1 HP. Almost goes out of the sentry gun. Bottle going down. Fraz going down. A lot of trades.
Yeah. A lot of trades. Both snipers for just went down here, but blue team is losing their they lost their demo as well and lost their spy. Yeah. It seems like they're just kind of bleeding every time they try to like.
Yeah, it's a hard choke to break. Honestly, they would have to need like probably like a backpack or like a spy stab and sap or something like that, along with the Uber while it's all happening. Everything kind of needs to happen at once, yeah.
Yeah, I think that they just need to take advantage of this high ground area, because this is like, if you work your sniper up here, this is a clear shot all the way back through the entire area.
Oh yeah, and speaking of which,
exactly. Rubber Mango.
Mocha the Oracle just telling the future, Rubber Mango will kill the medic as well, so now Soul of Power can just walk in with a massive Uber advantage here. No heals at all on the side of the Goofy Goobers, they're now able to finally break through this choke and get the positioning that they want, but they have overstayed and overstepped their welcome, unfortunately.
In here, a huge collapse.
They got too comfortable. They overchased when they didn't have any positioning. They need to just hold the high ground and get the kills afterwards. Rubber Mango now, he's on his tail. He's trying to run.
Huge collapse by Wheezy and Crom there. Like, props to them as well as cool stuff. They all collapsed at the perfect time. I know that Great Blue was distracting the enemy Pyro during that push, and practically like everyone else was just stalling until Ubers faded, and then Crom and Wheezy just collapsed at the same time. It's just like practically meat grinder the entire enemy.
Exactly. And they pretty much got pinched in that doorway. They overextended, and it cost them. And now they will be feeling the time pressure here because there are less than 60 seconds left for them to push. So if they can't get this, and it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for them on the defensive side.
Yeah, they're gonna have to defend like the first point, like for an extensive. Well, actually, yeah, they'd have to defend the first point.
Yeah, they would. Oh wow, Soul of Power going
Dropping.
onto a massive body shot.
Oh no, that's extremely crucial. With the 15 seconds left, they have no Uber.
Brad's is popping off. He is the king of Bradswana.
And Rick the President Bradswana.
He's taking shots. And now with Requiem, now that he has a massive Uber advantage, they can just use it to Uber onto the cart, securing a bunch of kills here. Wheezy will 2-rocket the medic here.
But
he's gonna fight the Pyro.
The spy going in. This might actually be possible.
Wow, Fraz with a massive multi-kill.
Oh my gosh, so close.
It was a lot, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough, but oh my gosh, that made me hold my breath for a second.
Yeah, the Goofy Goobers, they're popping off right now.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of back and forth,
I wanna say, although there was a lot of back and forth, I feel like this matchup was a lot more like even in terms of like it wasn't like one particular person carrying, you know?
Yeah, it seemed to be more of like a team kind of like difference where they were kind of just like getting outplayed by the Uber game instead of like the play game.
It was like more so like unit plays than
Exactly, yeah.
like, oh, the spy is going in over and over again and getting like picks.
Yeah,
Like,
there wasn't like some like
comic
flashy. There wasn't as many like flashy plays, but there was more like objective based like goals that they were achieving.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
So we'll have to see how they adapt here. I believe what happened in the first point defense. We've seen it twice now, actually. It's always been like a medic drop to like a spy or soldier.
Yeah, the medics, they seem to be having a lot of difficulty on this first point. I honestly think it's because they're not leaving enough.
This is a completely different strategy. They're not holding up front at all. This team is holding like extremely passive around the point. This is a lot more Highlanders.
This is smart, yeah, because they realize that this entire other area is like a they're better off going for a sack to get the force off onto the medic.
It's like that entire front area of upgrade.
Exactly. Exactly, and they're just gonna try to hold the high ground instead of trying to force them off in a corner.
Yeah, this is extremely smart. This would be like this is immensely more Highlander like gameplay style than.
Than anything else. I would agree. Hero Master getting plenty of kills with the sentry gun. Was locking out a choke. I'm not sure Wheezy realized that there was a sentry gun there. Just took him out instantly. So this is actually a pretty good hold.
Raz is gonna go down here, so no info. But the medic is already out here, actually, on blue team.
Yeah. So they're in position to commit with this Uber if they wanted to. They could exchange, they could get the sentry gun down, a bunch of stuff. And it seems like they're gonna do that.
Oh, the sentry gun is getting picked, but someone gets telephragged.
The spy just telefragged the spy.
Oh no.
We live in a society. And that is it. Yep, that's it.
I forgot. This is what I was talking about. They had to defend the first.
They basically had to hard defend the first point, exactly, because they weren't able to capture the other two. So I guess that half will go to the Goofy Goobers.
They can hold more passively. obviously that's completely fine, but they have to deny cart. This is
Yeah.
a complete overshot of the objective.
Yeah, I guess while the Uber was happening, blue team is able to be in a position a lot so where they were able to keep pushing the cart while like the people who were behind the cart, they used the cart for sustenance, for heals, ammo,
Yeah.
and they just kept kind of pushing it. So the red team, they had to recognize that and shut that down early.
That was man, I
Yeah, that was cool. That was honestly a lot more
was-
methodic. Like that wasn't really too
Yeah,
much to talk about.
that
Not
just
a whole lot of plays. Yeah, just a very clean, methodic. It's like they just pushed the game.
upwards.
I will say though, Wheezy, the soldier on the Goofy Goobers,
Yeah.
he was having a pretty good game. High impact damage, good kills.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think Crom was also doing extremely well.
Yeah, he was finding a lot of kills on cart.
So I guess we're just going straight to Arctic. I'd assume.
I believe so.
To update, we did get a couple donos in the meantime. We did get one from Domo the Dumb with $2 saying, "Woo! Let's go, Goofy Goobers!" And Dylan with the $10 saying, "I wanna rock."
Goofy Goober rock.
But man, surprisingly quick round. I guess that map's completely down already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was honestly a lot faster than I thought it would be compared to the first match.
Yeah, I think it was just honestly because of that hold on second.
Yeah,
But
and also the last hold too.
no, the last cuz they held, I guess, like the last for the previous matches, yeah, the last hold was like painfully long. But I guess we just didn't get to witness it this time around since there's such a strong second hold.
We go straight to Arctic.
Straight to Arctic.
You got any predictions for this map?
It's hard to say because like usually you'd like look for the star player or something, like this person's gonna pop off or whatnot. I guess like I'm looking more so for the sniper, seeing how like well Octo
Yeah, he
oh, like,
was. That guy
put it
was
together
popping
there?
off.
But we'll have to see if the sniper seats this time around do such.
I'm thinking either the snipers or the spy will pop off on this map for sure
I
because
think
it's
I got my
cost.
eyes on Easy, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Wheezy is also good too. I think he'll also be either controlling a lot and bombing the flank more too. I think that whichever team takes that aggression first will win. But because it's Koth, there will definitely be a lot more chaos on this map compared to the last one.
The last one was like a lot more like standard Highlander, and I think that's like when it
Yeah.
branches out is specifically on Koth when people.
Yeah, they played the objective straight. They kind of just pushed it.
Yeah.
And the defense was very clean as well out of Goofy Goobers, which is what put them in that position to be able to have such a clean offense.
Oh, most definitely. Do you have any? You said you were looking for what was it, the spy and
Yeah, I think cool stuff.
Cool Stuff?
Fraz, Wheezy. I think those three. Both the spies, the soldier. I think Bottle is kind of crazy as well. Rubber Mango. If he has the windows of opportunity, I think he'll be able to do it. It seems very tight between both spies and both snipers, in my opinion. I think both the off classes, like the kill classes, are they're seeing head to head, neck to neck.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to see it then. We'll have to see it. So that does mean I believe it was Goofy Goobers took the first map. So if they do take this map as well, then they take it completely up to the upper bracket and go against Team Evil. But if they do happen to drop this map, then we do go to the decider, which is Paris, which we haven't seen yet, at least for today.
Yeah.
If Brew Crew happen to take Arctic with them, then we go to the decider. But I think, especially with how close it was, like I know that there was like a bit of a fumble because of the like the objective and like stopwatch rules and whatnot with capping that point. But generally, the gameplay wise was like it was pretty even. There was no like huge rolls or anything.
Yeah, I would say that I agree. Like, you would expect it to be like fast momentum, fast pushing. There's so many doorways, but there was actually quite a fair bit of stalemating too, which is as long as it's healthy stalemating and it's not like 10 minutes straight.
Stalling,
Yeah, completely boring. Then it's all right.
Yeah. I will take note though, in the previous half on Vineyard, Wheezy and Crom did do quite well. Just like looking back at the logs here, Wheezy did
Yeah.
go 18-5 with 510 DPM.
Wow.
So even though it was like a very short half, obviously, that still is like a lot of damage for a soldier to do. In like especially Highlander when you're getting like perma denied by like sniper sight lines and engineer and scout and heavy, all of those things. So I'd say props to him, as well as like Crum went 16-7-4 with 405 DPM on heavy. So they were definitely doing a lot of work there, which is like like particularly the people I had an eye on in Vineyard. So we'll have to see if they perform just as well on this map. And it seems like we do have the right config loaded up here and all the players on the servers. So we'll have to see how this plays out.
Yeah, it seems we're just waiting on both teams to ready up. All right.
But yeah, I guess for me, I'm gonna keep my eyes out and see if any light gets shone on the the snipers. Especially, I want to look for the soldiers. I want to see more bombs over the crates, like unknowing bombs.
Yeah, one of those ones where the medic is completely caught off guard. Boom, 2 rockets, easy.
Easy. I also want to see more use of like you said, the under area, where you just send like your entire flank underneath. I feel like that could definitely be extremely spooky. And it seems like we do have 2 reps here, so we are getting started.
Let's get the show on the road. Both teams rolling out 2 mid. It seems like we have though very smart out of Vado using the whip to get his team faster. It's a classic Highlander maneuver.
Yeah. Just spam being traded out.
Exactly. He will start off with quite an early aggressive bomb. Starting off with just some spam on the right side.
Soldiers
Both
trading spam across mid.
Oh, both of these teams are starting this one off kind of slow.
Extremely slow. Oh, and the staff coming in here from cool stuff onto Zambius. Zambius is gonna go down.
Yeah, Vado is just walking around the map with 25 HP. He is playing with his life right now. It finally seems like blue team, they will be taking the point over aggressively. The Goofy Goobers, they are taking the position.
Blue team's medic has been building a lot better though. They technically have accurate based off of that.
Yeah, they do. But I don't know if they recognize it necessarily to take it or to capitalize off of it. As Soul of Power will have Uber in the next second here. I guess they're content with simply just controlling the point, having everything trapped off. And yeah, they're just going to be spamming down. The time starts ticking.
Yeah, it seems like this mid fight is going to go to blue. Quite a quiet kind of pace thing though. Oh, we do get a force though.
Ooh.
Great Blue just kind of walks in.
Yeah, Great Blue and Wheezy.
Yeah, just
they went for a combined effort. It's quite crucial of them to get the Uber out before the Brew crew could even get close to the point. So now Requiem has a very big advantage. He could just use it whenever he wanted to just fight off these aggressors.
Seems like still spam just being traded out. Blue is extremely comfortable on this point, but Rubber Mango is going to pick off Crom here.
Yeah.
Seems like Red is still trying to find their footing here. They are starting to build up to 60%. This is still ad for blue team, and Requiem is at 58 health. Little scary, but climbing with that passive healing.
Rubber Mango taking out Brad.
Oh my god!
And the NG. He will be getting traded off by Wheezy though. Fraz though with the big backstab on the Requiem, getting a massive drop. Very,
Massive
very
job.
crucial.
Class is doing so much work for
Yeah.
red team.
And
now.
Fraz with another backstab onto Crom. This is massive plays. Another revolver kill onto the demo Selfish going down. He just kind of put his team in his backpack right now, honestly, and is
Yeah,
just
carrying
trying to go for
around.
probably gonna have to go for a massage soon after that play.
Jesus, that was a complete 180 just based off of those pick classes.
Very, very high impact kills.
For sure, and now this will be red team's point here. Starting to dwindle down to 240, but seems like the blue team only has 114, so they do have less than half the time left once they cap or if they retake the plant. But with Fraz getting so many picks here and Vado getting a pick as well, two crucial picks for COD. Demo and Scout.
They're just gonna wear them down essentially. All you gotta really do once you have the point is you can just let the enemy team kind of come to you. Soul of
Oh!
going down to Cool Stuff, who would also pick up Bottle.
Oh my god, the
Cool Stuff just making cool things happen left and right. Wheezy now trying to spam off the point here. They have heals. All they have to do is play around their medic, Requiem with 90% Uber.
Yeah.
And they can just simply take the cap here. Wheezy will be working underneath the points, trying to get that splash damage. I don't think he realizes. So one of my favorite things that when I see on Soldier, you can actually just hit the ramp and it'll hit everything above.
Oh really?
Nice. Yeah, like the top of the ramp, it'll do a lot of splash damage. That ramp is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because of that little edge?
Yeah, the little edge, exactly.
Oh
Wow,
no!
Requiem. He's getting headshot by Rubber Mango right now.
Rubber Mango, oh my gosh, the pick class is on red again, trying to
Yeah.
salvage for their team.
Wheezy will pop his contra in order to negate that medic kill, kind of. But
Yeah.
he is going down.
The enemy banner. Oh my god, wait, but the chain stuff by Cool Stuff, who's gonna stop
Wow,
this? And
Cool
Brad
Stuff.
popping off? Oh no, this is starting to be again that
The
kind
pick,
of
the pick classes are keeping the team in check. And they just got all their spawners in time.
Oh my gosh,
So that
and
was
time
pretty good.
is starting to dwindle here. They're starting to reach this 30-second mark.
Yeah.
practically.
The pressure is on the Brew crew because they are down time. And
Yeah.
Blue has already responded with the resurgence, but Bottle with 2 huge grenade kills onto the
Red
point.
team is getting so many picks here, and they just have Rubber Mango sitting here in garage, just watching the entire point. It's so
Yeah.
difficult to just get any space here.
Wow,
and Red Team's gonna
Requiem
get
going
stabbed by
down to
Fraz.
Fraz. See, if those medic picks keep happening, they're gonna lose the points.
Time is still starting to dwindle. They're edging the cap though. This is really good for blue team. Despite having their medic down, this is good that they're getting time down.
Yeah.
Please.
And Wheezy just delivering a lot of spam damage
Yeah,
across the
taking that high
point.
ground.
Seems he's not able to do too much here, but his team is here and they have a contra. Selfish goes down. Ooh.
Going down the bottle.
Ooh, Wheezy pops his contra, but I would have liked to see him use the contra with his team instead of using it as a solo conch, because then he would have given everyone the speed and HP.
It seems like this is still Red's point, by the way. They're just dwindling
Yeah.
time.
This is now even times.
Yeah, even times. A lot of spam being traded off. It seems like Grey Blue is trying to take the lead of this fight, but with no one supporting him, he's practically getting baited. And here comes the Uber out, and this is practically 50% ad for Red.
Yeah. But it seems like they're not going to be getting a kill here. They're not going to be getting too much here. Yeah, they got like 1 kill, but now it's going to be the research fight.
The thing is that blue team is so hurt here.
Yeah, they're not going
Which
to
is
push
just as
completely.
good as
Yeah.
getting picks.
Yeah, the damage buildup was so great that they were all forced back, and so they weren't able to get any cap time. First round will be going to the Brew crew. They need
Extremely
to,
close round.
yeah, the Goofy Goobers, they need to do a better job of keeping Requiem alive because he died way too many times in my opinion when they were on the defense there.
Yeah, yeah. So like pick classes and angles, like those need to be called in advance or just
Yeah.
watch out for. I'm more interested in seeing if they're gonna use this underpass area because I've seen Wheezy go under there.
Yeah, Weezy goes under a lot.
Speaking of which, he gets
Yeah,
stabbed.
he gets stabbed by Fraz. Fraz is playing like this is like his life is on the line. He is playing like out of his mind, absolutely.
His career is on the line.
Yeah, he is most points in the server right now by quite a bit.
Oh my gosh, bottle going down to Brad's here.
Yeah.
President of Bradzwana.
So blue will be taking the points here. They got the position that they wanted.
Yeah, especially the picks too. Well, both demos are down, so this is practically even. This is actually possible for either team to contest.
Yeah.
But it seems like Red is kind of just giving this up here.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've given a lot of cap time, and they're just tanking their heavy really hard.
Yeah, this is too difficult to contest at this point by giving up that much cap time, so now they're just kind of reset.
Yeah, and it seems like the Uber has come out of the Brew crew. They are trying to take it deep, but they might not get any kills here. Requiem still has Uber, but drops again
Oh
to a
no!
bottle grenade. He needs to Uber there, unfortunately. Save his mans on himself.
Okay. Red team's gonna be able to take this point, and blue team only has 2 up at that point.
Yeah, so now red team will be able to take the point because of that, and probably equalize time. It's already 2:50 on the clock.
Yeah. This is just practically just like a reset for red team here. Ubers are practically even as well, so this is kind of just a standard setup. But oh, Rubber Mango is gonna go down here in the SVS. Brad's is gonna find him as a pick, and Wheezy's gonna look to possibly bomb here, but just fighting the soldier on the side. It's gonna clean up Vito there.
Fraz sneaking up through lower main. He sees his target. He's going for the backstab very soon. I can feel it. He's in. Oh, he gets the medic. Requiem going down to the side.
No shot. Who's letting Fraz
Wow.
get away with all this?
Requiem keeps getting backstabbed by Fraz. That is crazy.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be practically 2 people traded out. Oh, Rubber Mango's going to go down to Braz again. Bradzwana taking
Brad's he is not happy right now. Braz wants to win, and he is feeling it. He is 3 HP though. He might pass away. No, he lives. All right, a lot of aggression going on top of the crate right now. Wheezy will go down to fall damage.
Time is practically even here though. We are at 2 minutes full time.
Ooh, the Uber comes out.
Top tier. Oh, so many picks coming out of red team.
Yeah, they went down 3 people right there, and now there's just a lot of spam going down. Selfish trying to keep the enemy team off the point here, but he's not gonna be doing too much groundwork. It's enough to keep this team alive.
Brad's gonna go down to the Fraz and
But
red.
Fraz is just like he's just getting a backstab onto the sniper, pistoling down the medic. Nobody is stopping this man. He is just utterly carrying his team right now.
Oh my gosh, and this is the exact thing you're talking about, of just having like a spy that was just gonna pop off and go on and go on and go on.
They're ready.
And with practically huge ad here again, like this has just been red team's game because they just had Uber every time.
Yeah. So, but they are still allowing the Goofy Goobers to get the point somehow. I guess time will run out. The Uber will come out very soon. The auto solar power, there it is.
Here's the Uber here. They are gonna drop a player, but
Yeah. Left him with 3 HP. Oh, this guy is playing with fire.
13 HP, 46%. This is gonna be practically 40% ad for them.
Yeah, he didn't even realize he was getting shot at. He was just walking around. He has no fear in his heart.
No fear.
Yeah, cool stuff. He will be sneaking behind.
A lot of cap time though. Time is still pretty even, like decently even here. This is still definitely possible for blue team here. All they have to do is just kind of cap this point, which is what they're doing.
Wow, great blue with a great reflex. Getting 2 immaculate kills onto the flank players.
And this is gonna be blue's point now. That reflect was practically just a nuke.
Yeah, and he's just gonna like get his Uber, I guess, and hold it. Wheezy will be very aggressive, peeking the enemy team's bats. He's all the way pushed up in flank here, using the Conjurer's self-regen. Very nice for self-sustaining yourself in a flank.
Oh, and he's still behind. He's still just getting picks here.
Yeah, he gets another clean 2 rocket onto Ido or Iho. But he gets backstabbed by Fraz, who he had no idea was in the window room.
But this is still just blue team's time. They're starting to even this out.
They are, yeah.
Stalling with the flanks and everything. An Uber does get popped here. Exchange happening.
Wow, the pyro does go down. Both pyros going down on both
They're
teams.
dropping so many players here. But the collapse! The
Oh,
post
big
collapse.
selfish getting a kill onto the heavy. That's very important because that's a big damage class here. The engineer rushing down the sniper in the flank.
This is still blue team's point.
Yeah.
Wait, what is happening here? The pyro just walked
The pyro
across-
just held W and just reflected the medic. Requiem goes down to a mini sentry somehow. I don't even know how that's possible.
I don't even know where the mini is.
Yeah. So
Oh,
1
it's like
second
all
left.
the way back here. What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh, it totally sees the angle through the board.
Oh wow, that's
Did you
crazy
see
good.
that?
Yeah, that's really good. Wow, cool stuff. And Brad's though getting a lot of kills. This is actually good for the Goofy Goobers. They have a lot of picks to work with.
Yeah.
This is really good. Oh wow, Crom reading the spy play. This is looking like a round for the Goofy
They're just
Goobers.
stacking the point. Times
Yeah, they
9.
just have to get the cap. The pyro air blasting the Uber away. They can't even touch it. What a round from the
Oh my
Goobers.
gosh. Insanely close once again. This is gonna be Goobers 1-1 here. First to 3 wins.
All of them shredding in the server with their guitar riff. So we are going into the 3rd round.
Extremely fast rollout from Bottle here. But isn't gonna get much with the early rollout, unfortunately.
Yeah. Brad's is positioned in the top left house. He gets the first kill onto Vado. And he is sniped up and currently ready to headshot the heavy. It's a big shot onto him. He's just doing damage right now.
Yeah.
Blue team, yeah, blue team is in position to take the point here. Our solar power goes down, so no heals.
Solar power, no solar power goes down. That's the medic.
Yeah,
That's allowed.
Brad's is body shotting the entire planet right now.
Oh my god, so many picks.
Requiem just needs to stay alive. That's all he has to do.
Yeah. Rubber Mango cleaning up Wheezy here was playing very aggressive on the red crates.
And Brad's taking a lot of shots. Requiem goes down to Faz though.
Oh no.
Nowhere.
Rubber Mango also gonna find Selfish here. A lot of like pick class trades going out.
Yeah, a lot of pick class trades. Currently still watching Brad's. He's been doing a lot of body shots. Gets a headshot on the Rubber Mango right as they cap, so his spawn is going to be slowed down by a lot.
Yeah.
It looks like the scout might pass out too. Oh no, he makes it out. Iho. And now Brad's once again trying to walk over onto the sight line, trying to take the point here. Gets the headshot on the bottle too. This guy is popping off right now, and he's ready.
A lot of work here.
Yeah.
This
But he needs
map
to take his
red
time.
one.
Might be his map, honestly. And it seems like he's gotten the spot onto the sniper as well.
Oh my god,
Requiem
no!
going down
not
again,
Red.
though.
The devil was staring at him for 5 years. Selfish was calling this like for
Yeah.
like a solid minute.
And Soul of Power, he will use his Uber right immediately, right off the bat. He's ready to just, get the, take the point back the moment Requiem dies. You can afford to Uber there, especially on Koth.
Yeah, it's
So the enemy-
practically at that point.
Yeah. Brad's, he's still in a really good position to be getting a lot of shots right now.
Yeah, which I
So-
think he is. He's taking advantage of like.
Yeah. He
Guard-
he just needs to make the shots connect. That's all it is. Because he is getting a lot of good sight lines, a lot of good angles. Oh, big headshot onto the soldier. Veda going down. Almost killing the pyro too.
But despite all these picks, this point is still in control of red team. So this is practically evened out once again. Both teams have about 2 minutes.
Yeah. And now blue team, they will be taking control of the points here. As long as Requiem stays alive,
Let's
that's
get
what
popped.
matters.
The spam coming out. The
Yep.
soldier's on your medic.
Wow,
Oh my
Soul
gosh.
of Power.
No fear does not.
Rubber Mango almost gets the kill. He gets the kill on the Brads though. So now the pressure is on the Goofy Goobers because their sniper is dead, and now he has no idea that Rubber Mango is peeking up on.
And Uber
barely
don't get
survives.
flashed.
Yeah, but Requiem's at 85% here. They can.
Oh,
he gets tossed. Yep.
This is what I'm talking about, the sniper angles that just lock down any exit from like
Yeah.
miles away.
But they were still able to shave off another minute from that, maybe 30 seconds, and now they're gonna have to be dealing with a 30% advantage medic, which isn't the end of the world, but it's doable.
Yeah. As long as they played smart, they can honestly edge the cap to like force a pop and then run away. But
Exactly, yeah.
it's definitely very scary and dangerous if your team isn't completely coordinated. Then Rubber Mango is gonna catch Brads out here in the SVS. So this does mean that the team does not have to worry about.
Yeah, he doesn't. Selfish will be also spamming down from the bats as well area. It seems like the spy is behind cool stuff. He's doing a lot of pressure, getting information down.
A lot of spam here.
Wow, Wheezy with a massive rocket. If I was Wheezy, I would do that again, honestly.
Oh,
With the heavy going down, the moment if I see a heavy go down and I'm Wheezy, I would be bombing that crate.
Yeah.
Well, and he's doing so much damage, getting a two-piece onto the point. Not only that, look at where the red medic is. The red medic is caught solar power. Oh, but he survived.
No.
Nobody chased him. That's unfortunate.
Oh, he lives?
Yeah, he survived. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Soul Power has
Soul Power
power.
went underneath from one. He just ran through the cave, and his team caved and saved him.
Oh my god. Plot
So-
armor.
Yeah, tell me about it. So now, Requiem does have Uber advantage here. I want to see him actually pop this
Yeah.
and like
Especially
take
with
this
the
into
team.
them. Exactly.
So much advantage of like
Exactly.
the upper
There's like 40 seconds left too, so they should be taking advantage of this, honestly.
Yeah.
And he gets backstabbed. Oh my god.
Again.
He is unfortunately not looking at the right places ever. It's a very unfortunate timing. He was literally, he checked his back and then he looked forward again and then he got backstabbed again. Unfortunate.
He really needs his pyro to just stick to his butt, honestly.
Yeah, at this point.
And the Uber ad comes out here for red team. They're
It
using it,
does.
not really catching anything, but looking to just kind of cap the point. They flash the enemy.
What?
Oh,
Bottle goes down
Bottle's down.
and Brads gets Zanvis and they're gonna cap and deny the demo and the heavy.
Oh no!
So this is actually a good position for blue team. This is actually a really good position for blue team. They can keep pushing right now if they wanted to.
Oh my gosh, this is so chaotic.
Yeah, and now Wheezy getting the kill onto the enemy team soldier. This is working out for the Goofy Goobers.
They're starting to contest the point here. Blue team's starting to stack, and they have a flank of the pyro coming from under. And
They
the
do,
spike-
yep.
Fraz,
They're getting
oh,
so many kills. Selfish going down. This is looking like it's gonna be a round for the blue team.
Oh, but close.
Another round. Wheezy popping off there.
Doing so much work, but oh my gosh, the amount of times the Uber ad came in for red, it's surprising that they just didn't take this round home.
These are ominously close. These rounds are ominously close.
It's insane. Like Fraz is doing so much work with getting these like red drops, and
He is. That medic has dropped at least 3 times with the spy. Uh-oh. AFK demo. And from Selfie.
first we do not have a demo for your blue team on this mid,
It seems like he's back.
but he is returning.
Ooh. Vado, soul of power going down by cool stuff.
Oh,
Big kills
Fraz.
coming out all over the board. So now, red team, even though they're trying to put all their bodies off on the cart here, or on the point, they will not be able to hold it for too long as they're down their heels.
Yeah. And they're extremely weak here as well. Like, it's not
Yeah.
even like they don't have heals. They're literally at a crumb right now.
Yep.
But
And the
despite
engineer
that,
planning the work.
they're still holding this quite well.
Yeah, they are. They started off the cap time, got 20 seconds in. It's honestly not bad. Can't really complain.
We have an angle of the sniper in garage here. Brads is just taking a peek and just
Oh, Crom needs to keep peeking the corner.
Cool stuff is
Yeah,
gonna get
Crom's going in
Soul
deep.
Power, though. Soul Power is gonna go down here. is gonna be ad for a Goofy Goobers.
Crom going in deep. He will get a kill. Wow, this is the most aggressive Pudis I've ever seen in my life. It's a lot of time being burnt down right now from the Goofy Goobers.
Yeah. Oh, they're just gonna catch out Fraz there. What the? Crom just whips around, mows him down, turns back. He has things to do and places to be.
Oh yeah. He does not care. He is unhinged.
And Wheezy playing so aggressive, getting all this spam out and just staying alive, especially with this Kant. Who's letting him do this? He's gonna be Vado here as well in his own bats.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage coming out here. Cool Stuff is now in position to go for a backstab.
Wait, Great Blue is also behind with Wheezy. And they're gonna get the medic. What is happening here with this flank?
I am not sure, but whatever is happening, it's working. Requiem
medic.
does have Uber here, massive advantage. Brad's getting a headshot onto the heavy. He will get the spy as well.
Brad's gonna go down here, so at least Requiem is not in danger.
Oh, wow. Brad is picking them off one by one right now.
Oh my god. Brad Zwana.
Mm-hmm. He is controlling the universe.
Brad Sweep.
So Salvato goes down to Cotton. Wow, they are burning down a lot of time. It seems like they found better momentum at this round. This is probably their best round yet.
Yeah. It's definitely like extremely more dominant than it was the last 2 rounds.
For sure. I think Brad's is feeling himself. The flank is also starting to feel himself. Wheezy and the scouts, they're really aggressive.
As well as Great Blue. Great Blue has been with them on the flank here somehow. Rubber Mango is going to look to possibly take this SVS soon, so we'll have to see what happens here. Selfish is going to go down, so no demo on the blue team here. No Pyro either.
Rubber Mango taking down Brad's.
Ooh, this is extremely dangerous, Blue. They're bleeding so many players here.
But it seems like they're still going to be able to add in a little bit of suppressing fire, not before completely burning down some time here. Ihel goes down, so that's actually a really good kill. Cool Stuff is in position right now to get a backstab, and he's going for the heavy, gets the backstab, and the demo. Look at that.
Cool.
Wow.
Keeping this point, this is 30 seconds left. This is the most dominant round we've seen on this.
And they basically Ubered and the medic has dropped, so that, I think that is looking like a game. Solar Power dropping Uber there.
Yeah. We'll have to see if they can go with any salvages, but with the respawn timers being like so long,
It might not be possible.
they need someone to sack in now or get any good picks here.
Basically.
But this is 5 seconds left. This is so dangerous.
Yeah, the sniper will go down. Prom, as long as he gets tanked onto the point, the heavy will basically be the ultimate zoning. And that is match for map number 2, Arctic going to the Goofy Goobers.
I believe that does mean both maps went to Goofy Goobers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they have
so
one.
that does mean they're going to be proceeding to the upper bracket here tomorrow against Team Evil.
Yeah,
so
Team Evil.
That doesn't mean the end for Brew Crew, though. Brew Crew will be facing off in the lower bracket tomorrow as well, against was it Chili Chimps?
Yeah, the Chili Chimps. Yes.
Yeah. But well done on them. It was definitely like a close game for the first couple rounds, but I think once it started proceeding, they started, kind of picking up their own momentum, kind of, feeling themselves and like getting in the groove and whatnot. So yeah. We do have interviews coming up. We're going to be able to talk to Soul Power and Veda, which is our medic and soldier from, I believe, was it
Brew.
The Brew Crew, yeah.
Hi.
Hello, how are you guys?
Bonjour. Doing pretty well. It was definitely a very tough fight.
Absolutely.
You guys still put up a good fight, man. You guys still put up a good fight.
We did our best, and that's the best anyone can do.
Yeah, that's all I can say. We all tried our hardest. Our team played our hearts out. Overall, they were definitely really good. And I just want to say I'm proud of playing with my team, and this was a lot of fun.
That's lovely. I'm so glad. But don't forget
that's wholesome.
This
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
the
no.
yes.
You
Get
still got
We
tomorrow.
still fight
got
what?
your redemption. You got your redemption. Yeah, you're against the
Exactly.
Philly chimps. Yeah.
Luca, I know you're watching. I'm hunting you down by myself. You are next.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
So we have a feud going on here. Is that what I'm hearing?
That'll
Me
be
and Luca
tomorrow,
are
so
very
that'll be
close
tomorrow.
medic friends.
Very
Oh wait, he's Pyro.
What?
Luca?
At the world?
No,
Wait,
no,
yeah,
he's fighting-
Luca's.
Lucas gonna be med. You're facing him
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Luca's
know.
on
That's
medic.
what
Oh,
I
yeah.
was saying.
Yeah,
Politely, me and Luca are medic friends,
I see.
and it's always fun to fight each other because we are both really good meds.
Well, I'm excited to see you guys tomorrow for it. Then I'll be keeping my eye out on both of you.
I'm gonna try to get an arrow kill on him.
So I guess to kind of water it down, like, let's talk about the first map. We were playing Vineyard. And, yeah. So what do you think was kind of like what do you think was the struggle on second? Because the second push was kind of like what was holding you guys back, like the.
I think they were pretty well coordinated when it came to being in as a group. Their flank was definitely really heavy too.
Yeah,
I
they
will
were
admit,
very careful about watching flank.
Wheezy was really good at bombing me, along with cool stuff, knowing how to get into our backlines through flank, along with Cotton as well. They were able to keep the pressure that way. I think that's why we couldn't exactly push in too much as a team. We had at least one really good push that led us almost halfway to second point, but then it kind of faltered from there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like you guys were doing quite well. It's just like that second point was really holding you guys back. What do you think you guys would particularly change going into like tomorrow regarding that map?
I would probably think we might need to be a little bit more compact as a group. Start focusing down their flanks, so make them punish if they do try to flank us by taking out their people, so we can push back into them, have the advantage.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, if our team had worked a little bit harder together, is what something that we noticed after the fact. We would kind of let the medic in our demo go in and just kind of die. If we all been a little more cohesive, and talk to each other more instead of getting distracted by everybody coming in, we might have had a better shot. We'll have to keep that in mind for tomorrow.
Yeah, move more as a mass instead of just combo.
Oh yeah. There's team and Team Fortress. So.
Yep. Very important.
Something I asked the previous team I interviewed was who do you think was like your kind of like the core staple of your team? Who's like, you know, like the good communicator, good vibes, or anything like that? Do you have like a prominent figure in mind?
I would say 3, in my opinion. We had 3 people who just kept the energy going. Very, very good flow. First one was Rubber Mango.
Oh,
the guy kept our head levels up above, keeping us nice and cool, taking deep breaths, going back at it. Number 2, I would say, is Bottle. He's just a fun guy to be around. So even if, say, we are losing or we lose a round, he's still keeping us going and making jokes, and we're still having a fun time. He's definitely a pipe man. Then I would say a little bit of me as well.
That was what I was going to say. I was going to say you if you didn't.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels a bit bad for me to say that, but I thought I did a decent job just trying to keep everyone's energy up. And
no, you were great, man.
Working together.
That's good, man. It's honestly important for a team to have like that kind of like guy who just regulates the energy, keeps everyone's spirits up, the team morale. You know, that's me. Every team I played on, that was me.
You gotta have that guy.
The best man.
Exactly.
What do you say, like Vado? Would you say about approximately the same people, or do you have like a certain favorite pick or something?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Oh, in terms of team spirit and everything, you did mention that.
Oh yeah. No, I agree with all of those. I was going to say Bottle, and I was going to say Soul. If he didn't, I was afraid he might be too humble to say something like that. Like, I would totally understand. But no, I feel like all of those were great. Rubber, absolutely. He was kind of a rock for a lot of us. He's a great guy. I think all 3 of them helped contribute to morale in all the games that we played and in the games leading up to those ones and some scrims that we did.
I guess, last question. Favorite map that you played today? There's 2, obviously, but...
Oh, pain.
Pain.
I guess I would say Mormtic. Yeah, Arctic was really good.
I like Arctic, Warmtic. I just like those maps in general.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Very
Is
fun.
it just because of like Koth preference, or is it just
Yes.
like you like this map?
Yeah.
Koth
From
preference, Koth
100%,
preference.
I'm
Okay,
a
okay.
Koth man. I am not a
Yeah.
payload type guy.
Understandable,
Yeah,
understandable.
visually, I think Vineyard definitely looks more interesting. I think it looks better,
Mhm.
but I like how Arctic plays better.
Yeah, no,
than how
no,
Blue
that's
plays,
fair. That's
you
a
know?
fair statement.
Yeah, it's a lot more faster pace. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and best of luck to you guys and your team tomorrow in lower brackets. I'm certain you guys will do well.
Thank
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care.
you. Bye-bye.
And we do have one more interview here, which we'll have Requiem and Grey Blue from Goofy Goobers, which is the medic and pyro from the opposing team. Hi guys, how's it going?
Hello, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys feeling? A dub?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean,
Big W's.
Big W's.
Very happy, very excited. I can tell you the energy in that VC was electric, you could say.
I'm glad to hear. That's always good to have, like, you know, your spirits up and everything. You guys are doing extremely well.
yeah, oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, the team spirit has been incredible. We have been shredding basically since we actually got in the VC. We've been shredding guitars in our spawn, singing the Goofy Goober song.
Oh my god.
I could shred to that.
I can shred to that.
I can shred to that. Yeah, I saw you guys. It was a nice little. It's like a war horn, you know, but it's a shred taunt instead. Keeps the team morale up.
It's our war call, yeah.
Exactly. I'm a Goofy Goober.
Rock. Yeah, baby.
But even though you guys did take the W in the end, there were a handful of close rounds and everything. Going into the upper bracket, what do you think you guys are gonna look out for this time around? Now that you've actually actively played the map and everything together.
Well-
I guess I can go first.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Definitely for me at least, being a lot more spyware. You guys definitely saw it, but for me as medic, I got stabbed by spy a lot.
Yeah, I was watching, man. That spy had your back for a couple of it.
And so, at least for me, I definitely will try and keep that in mind to be a lot more spyware when it comes to stuff like that. Because it definitely came close to it when it came to Uber advantage, you know?
Oh yeah, no, definitely, definitely. And what about you, Great Blue?
I think about the same. A lot of the pick angles, like flank routes for spy, sniper angles, those were eating us up for a while. We basically had to focus fire on the sniper just to make him unable to do anything about us. The elbows on Arctic are brutal. So is the
Oh
hut.
yeah.
So yeah, probably just making sure they don't have time to like set up the pick classes in the areas that they want, and making sure that our team is more grouped up. But other than that, I mean, I think we played pretty optimally.
I think you guys did extremely well. You guys were very you guys are very compact. It seemed like you guys were really like genuinely a good team.
Yeah, I'd
And
like to
very
think
well
so.
coordinated. Very well coordinated.
Yeah, you guys were busting out the strategies. I was like, dang.
I was like,
doing?
damn, they're actually playing like they're doing like the like passive Highlander hold and everything on
Oh
like
yeah. I was like,
payload.
wow,
I was like, god damn. Like,
this ain't no game. This is life.
Good to know we have Habib certified strategies.
Exactly. The Habib crits, you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know about that. We don't talk about that.
But yeah, do you guys have any like any shoutouts, any last words? Just generally like anything you want to say regarding the event?
Absolutely. To those who are able to, definitely donate. It's a good cause. I mean, cancer research is always
Oh,
a
yeah.
good cause, you know? Helping those in need is something you should always do if you're able to, obviously. Don't bankrupt yourself, folks. Please, don't. But definitely shout out to my entire team. Like, seriously, wouldn't be able to do this without them, especially Great Blue. You've been a great spy checker.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, Pyro's difficult to play in Highlander, but
Oh, well, it's definitely you have to keep track of 8 billion things at once.
well, it's more so you have to play around your team. You can't do the cool clips that you
Oh yeah, I
you're
see.
used
I
to.
see.
But yeah, no, I would say about the same. Yeah, make sure if you have extra money, yeah, donate. It's a good cause. Also, it's really cool to see a lot of TF2 related creators come together, be able to do something like this as a community. Even though, I mean, obviously TF2 is not the most actively updated stuff, it's really cool to see that we still have an active community with good camaraderie all around. So,
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Absolutely.
I completely agree with that. I think that will mostly be it. Thank you guys for letting us interview, and best of luck to you guys in the upper bracket tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, I guess that does conclude our interviews with the two teams here. We do have a couple of donations, so if you'd like to cover those.
Yeah. Waylon PK donating $20 says, "Cheers to the Brew crew. Looking forward to this season surpassing its goal just like last time." That's goals. Crom donating $50 saying, "GG everyone, great first day." I agree.
Great first day. I think it was a very electric, very close games, and
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
no particular roles. So I think this is very evenly matched, and I think it'll be very exciting to see how the teams kind of bounce back tomorrow. Like knowing the maps, knowing the players they're playing against, knowing what they got to improve on. We'll have to see, what they do to take up everything tomorrow in playoffs. So I guess best of luck to those teams in playoffs. And don't forget, you can type !donate if you want your message read out. If you do it during downtime or when we're offline, we'll pick it right back up tomorrow during playoffs. So don't worry, your message is not gone to the wind. And for those who have donated, thank you so much. It's for a good cause, as everyone had said. So please keep those donations up. We're already at $347, and we're trying to hit that 1K. So
We're already on
please
the roll.
donate.
Yeah. I mean, we're a quarter of the way through the event and already past the quarter of the way for all the donations.
Yeah.
So we're doing really well, everybody. Keep it up, and hope to see you soon.